Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back. Corey Cash Podcast, episode 84. We back. Yo, why the fuck is this saying my Wi-Fi try to plug in the router? No, you plug in the router, nigga. But we back. Um, it's been a minute. It's been what, 3 months? I just looked, it's 3 months since March. Niggas been hitting me, It's been a lot of moving around for me. I don't know about for you. I had to move out that where I was at.
Facts.
I had to fucking give away my cat, which was unfortunate. Yes, I cried. Uh, damn, yeah, it's just been a lot of moving around for me. I think I started my new job in April too. I don't think I was a paraprofessional last time we recorded. So yeah, new job and I'm off for the summer.
Congrats.
What's new with you?
Same on. Just working overtime, trying to keep up with these bills and Biden's economy. Just sky high. So
Yo, I think you have a side job like being Batman or some shit. Like you are a vigilante or some shit.
facts. I'll be on my superhero shit.
But when this topic involved, your ass pop back down. Like
Definitely gotta stay in tune with the culture. But yeah, you wanna let the people know what happened with Chucky, or you wanna
oh, so okay, that's perfect. Yeah, so I don't really want to go into detail, but I had to move out that apartment and come back to my mom's crib. Man, just a peak, a small, not an obstacle. I can't even say like a temporary thing. I'm gonna pop back out and get everything in my name, man. I just advise everybody that's going into like becoming an adult and getting their own apartment, try to get everything in your name, even if it hurts your credit, because you just don't want other people responsible for certain things when it comes to livelihood, cars, etc. So when I moved back to my mother house, my stepfather is allergic to cats, so I had to get rid of the cat. So Chucky was here for like 2 weeks, and I was kind of like delaying it, and then it popped up. The question popped up again, like, yo, when he's gonna leave? He's coughing and his asthma is acting up, which was bullshit because he touched the couch that Chucky usually sleep on and nothing happened. So some people just say they allergic to cats because they don't like cats, which is fine. It's stupid, but whatever. But yeah, that's why Chucky had to go. Then a girl hit me up on Instagram and was like, my grandmother, 2 cats died, and my grandmother's looking for a cat. I was like, all right, man. So I had to grab him, and it felt like when I was moving, he was easier to put in the kennel, but this time I felt like he felt my energy and knew something was wrong. So he was fighting me to get in the kennel this time, and I had to fight him for like 10 minutes. I was sweating. And I got him in the kennel, and I had to bring him downstairs, and Shorty took him. Said she was gonna send pictures, but I'm not about to press her for it. Yeah, I guess he in the new home. I don't know. I would love to know, but I'm not about to keep hitting Shorty up. You want to let somebody enjoy it if you sell them something or give them something. Like, you don't want to keep pressing them about that shit. So that was that. Then later down the line, I became a paraprofessional, which I work with kids with learning disabilities and etc. I have a student. I follow him to all classes. I did that for like 2 months, right? And then we out for the summer, so I'm about to go back to being a janitor to September. Go back to the being a para. I'm thinking about investing and going to school because everybody's saying I got a couple of teachers saying that I should become a teacher. That's not my passion. I don't even know what subject I would teach. I thought about guidance counselor more than teaching, so I got a lot of decisions to make. While I'm off for the summer, I've been focusing on my health. Being up and down with diabetes and weight. I just chose to lock in on my health. I took time off of working. I saved my money enough to where I'm not hurting. And I've been focused on my health. I've been taking I was on metformin. I switched to this shot that you have to like inject once a week in your stomach, which boosts your insulin and breaks down sugars in a faster rate. So I do it. I started on Mondays, but I fell asleep one Monday and knocked it off track. So I'm on Tuesdays. I took it before the pod. I just been in the gym, to be honest with you. I've been in the gym, take my pre-workout early in the morning, and I hit the gym, run, do a mile or two on the treadmill. I work out first. I burn like all my energy with the pre-workout. I bought me a little half a gallon water bottle. I've been sipping that like like it's no tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Kidney's been running. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to the bathroom. What else changed with me? Oh, damn. My birthday passed. I turned 32. Shout out to Steph. Steph and Velvet popped out. We went to a little boat party. We went to a little boat party downtown and at the pier, man.
And
I really want Steph to tell a story, but nah. All right, so we pop out to the pier. You know what I mean? I don't really plan birthday shit. Everybody asks me, why you don't care about your birthday? Like, men don't care about their birthday. And it's just like, bro, like every time we play something as men, niggas do not pop up. Niggas always don't got money. So it's like, I don't even want to be disappointed. So I knew Steph and Velvet pulled through. And it was an hour ride. I didn't take no Dramamine. Dummy me. I didn't get sick, but we pop out, and once we get there, these girls is like, can you watch our drinks? We going to the bathroom. So they took like a good long time, like a really long time to Spanish joints. I think they was from broke. So I'm like, yo, I'm talking to Steph and Velvet, like, yo, how they don't know us and they trust us with our drinks? Like, what about we with some grimy niggas and just like put drugs in their drinks? They come back.
The first red flag.
That was the first red flag. That was the first red flag. You ain't lying. So, they come back, and one of them is also a tourist, and they like, oh, you're a tourist too. Oh, it's your birthday. One of the Spanish joints is trying to get close to me and shit. Steph is an instigator. Steph like, yeah, my man's right here single. Like, shorty trying to put her rub on my knee to put her legs through my short, like her hand through my shorts and grab my smeat. But like, that was crazy. And then we sitting there talking with them and they drunk. So now the waiters is on their head top like, yo, we not serving no more drinks. So they like shots on me. I got a job, nigga. I pay big bills, and she's a orthopedic doctor.
And the other one said she a nurse or something.
Something along the line that with a physician that with a physician was. So we sitting there chopping it up, having fun. The other one is as one is trying to fill in my leg, the other one said, I'm getting horny. Like, so we like, what the fuck is going on? She's being mad touchy with my other friend Velvet, and she almost dropped the drink on Velvet's shoe. Now almost went south.
Now she did. She kept.
Yeah, but she kept the G. I don't know. I never expected a Brooklyn girl to hold the composure like that. I ain't gonna hold you. So, so now we talking to some randos, drunk girls. They ordered shots. I feel like they watered down the shots because they see that we was fake like mingling with them, so they went you on that boat. They feel like they responsible for your life, and I understand the precaution. Like, we don't want nobody too drunk that want to hop over the rail and jump in the water. So they measured how much drinking you do when you're on the boat, specifically that one. Maybe not a cruise, but specifically that one. So, all right. So now it's time to pay, and they like, Steph, you want to go from here? You want me to tell it?
Yeah. So even before it was time to pay, like we getting ready to leave. The boat's about to dock. We making plans about where we about to go to the next spot. You know, we trying to keep the night going. And shorty, I think it was the redhead, the smaller one, the one who was talking about she was horny and all that. She like, yeah, because we could go to, like, she just inserted herself. Yeah, because we got a spot in Brooklyn, an after party and da-da-da. Like, yo, shorty, you already gone. Like, who said that you know what I mean? So she trying to keep the night going. So she telling the server, like, order another round. And he's like, they not trying to do that.
Right.
So they do though. They end up bringing more shots. I'm not a big drinker like that, so it was more, you and Velvet, drank with them, whatever. And I'm thinking like, I don't know, something just didn't feel right. So kept going. She keep trying to order more drinks. And like you said, now we trying to get the check because we getting ready to go. So now she like, nah, I got it. So we like, nah, it's cool. Like, we good. We got this. She was like, nah, she insisted. I got this.
Right.
She big money. So I'm like, something don't seem right. Like, why you so eager to pay the bill for us? You don't even know us like that. Like, just for a couple minutes of conversation. So long story short, check come. She looking at the bill. She starts.
She texting the nigga to come send her money from that Cash App or that.
No. But see, we didn't. Like, she was trying to be slick with it. That's what Velvet.
Yeah.
So she's shifting. She going in her bag. This, that. Now Velvet peeped that she was texting somebody. I ain't even peep. Like, so long story short, she put her card in, and I'm still saying like, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. I know all the body language of a nigga who the Cash App and the text ain't come through yet. I could just tell.
That eyes.
Language in the shit. I was like, yeah.
Because you, if that Cash App went through, you'd be willing to give. Because she took mad long to give the card. She was like, I got.
Like, it ain't the text ain't come back yet. So she shifted. This was trying to order more rounds, waiting. I'm like, nah, this don't seem right. So she ended up giving the card over. Man, come back, decline. So she like, huh? No, run it again. I said, nah, it's all right. You making the damage done. Like, we good. You taking our card out. She gonna tell us. She was Velvet sitting next to her. She gonna tell Velvet, oh, you pay it and then I'll Cash App you. How you gonna Cash App? Then Velvet peeped from what she was saying. She looked at Shorty phone. The bill came up to what, like 400. She only had 200 in her account. That's what Velvet peeped.
She only had 250.
Yeah, so it was just a bad night. So now she
I think it was more than that.
She had. Oh, the bill was more than that, but she definitely didn't.
Nah, but they didn't have. They have because 250 was not covering what they had. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I felt they was trying to do the okie doke. So, but the thing is, her friend, who allegedly was her birthday too, she just sitting there letting her drown, and she claims she work in the medical field. Like, she says she big money. But even if it's her birthday, I'm like, yo, your friend's struggling. She look crazy right now. So she just leaned back. So I'm like, oh, she have no attention. Both of these shorties came out with no money. Like, this is just bad work. So, and you could tell the 200 that she had, or 200 plus she had in an account, was what homie already sent to her. So that means she left the crib with nothing. Like, she already playing dangerous games. Like, so long story short, we paid our part.
They had to quote unquote use the bathroom again.
Yeah, but then when we was walking off, I looked back and niggas was getting surrounded. Security was coming from both sides. I said,
"That ass? I didn't know that."
And I swear everything. I looked back, they had security going on one side of the ramp, and they had the other on the other. And I say, yo, to this day, shorties, the legend has it is that they still on the boat. Still on the boat.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think they was doing that booger sugar inside that bathroom. I ain't gonna hold you.
More than booger sugar.
So basically, they were trying to finesse us by like taking long and prolonging to pay the bill, thinking that I'm a man, so I'm gonna be like, no, I got it, and I was gonna overthrow their suggestion.
Right.
It's like reverse psychology. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this. You're gonna keep seeing my card declining. You're gonna eventually play it because you're gonna have sympathy for a woman. They tried to finesse us, but I'm with two women that peep game, and then they drunk and they off game. And we're not drunk and we on game. So they sucked at that, and they was still on the fucking boat.
And they already was in the negative before they even joined our party. That's why I'm like, they probably had a plan that they gonna link up with some group and try to get this bill paid. So, my heart goes out to them. Maybe they took a job washing the dishes at the bottom of the boat. And they'll be able to get that debt paid off.
Bro, yo, nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, nah. I enjoyed my birthday though. We went to Patron. We had a few drinks. We chilling. We chopped it up. We walked to 50th, chopped it up. And old block, Hayes block, and shit like that. Speaking about block,
I already know. It's the ill segue.
They said the boy gave him an alphabetical slow to ass whip. What's good? What's good? This nigga Easy, the block captain. Yo, so allegedly, legend has it, it was an event, Remy Ma, Chrome 23, women battle rap league, but it be with the inclusion of certain males. Easy, the block captain, is a battle rapper from Philly who's under management of Remy Ma, who recently battled Hitman Holla. I don't want to talk y'all here too much. I'm just giving you the background. And allegedly, he got beat up.
The Fresh Prince, the reboot.
Oh yeah, he was on the Fresh Prince reboot. He was he was a bully, I guess, one of the bullies.
Yeah, he has a role. Yeah.
Yeah. Papoose beat this nigga up. I heard he beat him up twice. So he did that. He did the alphabetical slaughter of A to Z first, and I heard he spent the block and came back and did Z to A.
Allegedly.
And I seen some audio footage of Easy Block Captain talking real spicy, like nigga mad cause he mad cause I'm the side nigga. He talking very spicy, but when it comes to the tabloids and everything, Easy Block Captain is on some and nothing never happened. Nobody never touched me. The nigga say he was gonna go live and explain what happened. The very next day, he took 2 weeks to go live and tell us nothing. I watched the live. It's pretty evident that Papoose beat you up, bro. And I'm just telling you, because you tweeted the nigga didn't respond. Papoose posted on Father's Day without Remy Ma. I peeped that shit. Papoose just not addressing it. And if it didn't happen, Papoose would have been like, yo, you know that never happened. I don't know where the fuck that rumor came from. The nigga beat you up, bro. You was drunk. You probably slept some slick shit. Nigga heard it, and Papoose put hands and feet on you. I don't know furthermore, man. You can give your insight of what you think, or
I was in the building. It was it was at Whispers. The whole night fit the theme of battle rap. It was very different from the last event she had. I think it was back in like February where she had it at Sony Hall. This event was at Whispers. It was a little more intimate. The crowd, you know, I felt like I was in imminent danger at every turn. You know, very battle rap themed. And I will say that, and I was in close proximity to him most of the night. Most of the night he was chilling, which was surprising. Remy looked great. You know, there was some other stuff that happened at the show that we could probably talk about later with like Tory Doe and a few of them. But as far as him, you know, some people would perceive them as playing close. You know, they were matching. He definitely made his price, but he is like kind of like the male face of the league. You know what I mean? Like as far as the actual fight, I had left a little before that happened. Like there was no sign that first of all, Pap wasn't even in the building at all at that time. That's what's so crazy about it. Because usually, you know, even when Remy does have an event, he is there, but he'll play he'll be in the cut somewhere. He was nowhere. You know, I walked around. I was chopping up with different people. I didn't see him unless he stayed in the back the whole night. But another friend of mine did stay behind, and him and his friend that a young lady that he went with, which is funny because another young lady ended up calling Star, but that's a whole other thing. But what happened is when I had left, I ended up going to City Island with my homegirl Dom. Shout out to Dom. And my homeboy hit me up and basically was saying that something happened. Couldn't tell. He said it was an altercation. Security kept running in the back area. They had a little VIP area where Remy was changing in between sets and stuff like that. And the other talent was doing hair and makeup. And he was like, you know, security kept running back there. And it was a lot of yelling and screaming. And he was like, there definitely was a fight, but he couldn't see who at the time. And apparently, you know, that's when Pat came in towards the end of the night when everybody was clamoring out, and what happened. So there's a lot of speculations of like cheating and jealousy. It has to do with smack. I mean, who really knows? But something 1,000% happened. I don't know if this easy saying, oh, nothing happened. It was a calm night. Nah, nigga, something definitely happened. And maybe you didn't get knocked out, but somebody got knocked out. I'll leave it at
Nah, Easy telling on himself. Like, to be honest, from my perspective, Easy been telling on himself. He been talking about it, and then he waited 2 weeks to go live because he was waiting for the swelling to go down. Nobody's stupid. I'm licensed. I've been punched in the face before, bro.
I actually was waiting for him to address it within like the first week or so. It's interesting because, like he said, he's the algorithm bull, and there's a clip when he's specifically saying for situations like this that's what his platform is for. He was like, any rumors, any whatever, he's gonna address it on his platform, any false narratives. And it definitely was telling that he waited so long, and then when he did decide to pop out on Twitter, he's atting Papoose, basically saying like, "Are you gonna say something before I do?" Kind of threatening. It was just strange. It wasn't
No, I tell him this much: you don't want Pap to say nothing. Pap won't tell the truth.
That's the thing. It was good that Pap just kind of left it where it was, and then they ended up popping out, Pap and Remy at the Hip Hop Awards. That's a whole other thing, but you know, to dispel rumors, they were hand in hand, all smiles, to kind of show like we're still together, we're still a unit. There's no cheating allegations. So I mean, who knows?
I don't think Remy. I don't think. But they do. Like I said, bro. If you want to look for it. If you go on YouTube, there is audio of Easy the Block Captain saying he was her side nigga. That's what came out of his mouth.
Wait. Easy said that he is Remy.
He said that Papoose is mad. Hold on. He said that they got Easy recorded saying some shit along the lines of, hold on. See if I can find this. So basically, he had an argument with the nigga Henny. What's the nigga name? Henny something, bro. He a battle rapper, but he be like vlogging like. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. My fault. Pirate. I'm just trying to. Hold on. I thought I sent this to you, Steph. I guess you.
I don't think.
See? Say Easy told on himself.
Yeah.
But everybody, the battle rappers been clowning him about it. But you can tell behind the behind scenes people are trying to calm the fire down of the alleged rumor and telling him to say nothing happened.
Yeah.
And you can tell that it's being controlled. Like, this is not Easy. Easy usually address everything. When they say he was a woman beater, he addressed it. But I knew something happened because his ex-girlfriend started talking crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that's very telling. She's usually on Easy's side with everything when she was his girl, and then all of a sudden it was just like a chain of events turn. But hopefully them brothers figure that shit out. Hopefully, it seemed like the situation is going to die down and it's never going to be addressed.
Yeah, for the
for the sake of business. So, I mean,
leave it alone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
I mean, speaking of cheating, you want to stay on that with the whole Cardi and Offset crying out for help on the internet.
Yeah, she posted a picture talking about I love my grandma. That was petty as fuck. Cause that nigga did that when that's another thing that got covered up. He got caught cheating and now his account was hacked. Cardi B got on the his account was hacked. We trying to get it back. No, nigga, he got caught cheating.
Again,
your girlfriend is cleaning it up, bro. The fuck. But we could go into it. We gotta get into it. She cheated on him this time, right?
So from what Cardi, she got on Clubhouse and tried to clarify it, but she was talking her shit because according to Tasha K, because they have a long-standing feud Cardi and Tasha K.
Hold on, let me stop you. And I ask this question sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. What can the black community do as a collective to shut Tasha K the fuck up? Like, what can we do? Can we donate to like some bounty hunters? Like, can we do something? Like, what can we do to get her to shut up? I'm tired of that wine glass and I'm tired of that fucking haircut. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of bringing people on this show to unwind about things we don't care about. She's been trying to go viral ever since. My nigga, you ain't got the $1 million. You ain't got the $1 million. Whatever. Stop bringing people on. Yeah, stop bringing people on your show to generate money for YouTube to pay Cardi B. Enough. Just make a GoFundMe and say you broke. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we as a collective, we gotta figure out a way to demonetize this woman. Like, get her the fuck out of here.
I mean, she's like the messy blogs, but Tasha, you know, she be a lot of disgruntled exes and whatever, you know, they usually go on her show to get their shit off and expose. So yet again, you know, because Offset, I don't think Offset care at this point. Offset have been cheating on Cardi so much, but Offset once again was cheating, but this time he kind of crossed the line. Allegedly, some young groupie recorded. She had receipts that she was at their house where Cardi and the kids lady had.
Oh no.
So apparently Offset allegedly was fucking the young lady in the house when Cardi was out of town, and of course Tasha K was able to get the information from that young lady. So that started, you know, going viral, and so Cardi addressed it. Well, not directly, but she kind of spoke on it on Clubhouse when she was engaging with her fans, because they was basically telling her, when are you gonna leave? Like, this nigga keeps embarrassing you and da-da-da. So
that's where that conversation, like, if I leave, then I'm just gonna go be with another.
I'm gonna go be with another.
Yeah, okay.
Right. She was kind of getting her shit off, like, you know, finish the
right. And what she said, she was right.
Oh, 100%. But see, that's where it stemmed from, because she's basically acknowledging, like, I know this nigga cheating, but that was for him to hear. So what happened is he heard that shit and started panicking and went on Instagram and said, my wife fucked the nigga on me, gang. Y'all niggas know how I come. So then, you know, it was a cry for help. His ego was bruised. So then she went on again. It was like, you know, don't listen to that country man. Nothing happened. And, you know, she cleared it up. But he also claims that he saw some DMs. We don't know who the rapper is. Some people are speculating, you know, it's a very popular rapper from Atlanta, but it was in there kind of being flirtatious with her, trying to come to her, you know, wish her a happy birthday and if she needs anything, you know, that type of check-in. So he's saying between that DM that he peeped and her kind of saying on Clubhouse that she could get a richer, better nigga than him, he feels like she's cheating. Because, you know, when niggas be cheating, they be OD paranoid.
Yeah, he banned again. He banned again. OD.
1,000%.
He banned again. He OD.
I mean, is she wrong at this point if she get her lick back? Like, also,
I mean, she wrong if she wrong for staying in a relationship. Ain't no reason to get in the lick back. You gonna hurt the nigga more if you just dead the nigga.
Nah, they got kids. It's complicated though. They married.
You gotta stop using that excuse, bro. But nigga violating you.
I mean, yeah, but he's been doing this for so many. Cardi not trying to leave. But I do think that the fact that she even said that on Clubhouse is kind of showing she's coming to her senses a little bit more.
She been in her senses. She just accepted it, and my thing is like, all right. So basically, you can tell that they got the type of relationship. Okay, my nigga, I know you gonna cheat. You got wild baby mothers, whatever. But my thing is, don't let the public see it. And he's been not suppressing it correctly, and he continues to do it, and he does it with no cleanup. So I'm thinking
she's in the house, like that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. This nigga's bugged out.
Yeah, I feel like there's an etiquette to cheating. Like, I don't cheat at all. I don't condone cheating. But for those that decide to stay in them toxic,
there got to be a line of respect.
There got to be ways to, you know what I mean? Like you said, like if you're gonna deal with a nigga that y'all both celebrities and he gonna cheat, you gotta have cheat etiquette, my nigga. You can't have the public knowing every single time you lay up with another broad. Like, I don't know.
You gotta have that LeBron etiquette, bro. Have your man's DM her.
Take the phones away.
Take the phones away. Have your man's DM him. Yo, he in this room.
Right.
Yo, give your phone to security guard. And then you beat and then you out. Same shit Kevin Hart do. Oh, he got caught, but same shit. You gotta have better cheating etiquette. They going by the old school rules. If I don't see it, just don't let me see it. And you're letting her see it. So now
Now she gonna pop her shit. So he heard dog panicking.
he panicking. That's what he get. You niggas be having great women. I don't know. She's a great girlfriend. So I mean, but
she's still Big Bardi. She's still, a celebrity within her own right. There's definitely a lot of clout and status for being with her.
Mad clout and status.
I think that's why he's panicking. He gonna chill for a little bit, like 6 months. I think he gonna lay off the cheating.
That nigga ain't.
You don't think he gonna give her 6 months?
He just gonna fuck the baby mother, bro. So cause she ain't gonna tell.
Nah, she is gonna tell. He got in some smoke with that a few years back too, because she exposed the person that he got tight with her that she stopped giving him pussy. He was like, he's not gonna support the kid. Yo, Offset a different breed, man.
That nigga's different. What the fuck? I ain't know he was getting down like that.
That nigga different. He was in Africa having fucking triplets. He was doing all kind of crazy shit.
Nah, nigga. So hold on. Meg and Pardi broke up? Like,
that's the thing, right? Because you would swear like January dates was taking shots together to bring in the new year, and now she popped out with what's homie name, Romelu. But I feel like they did that to dispel because it was pregnant. She got real low after Tory got locked up and had spent Christmas and New Year's in jail. She got real low. So niggas was saying that she was pregnant. So I personally feel like that's why Pardi posted that to show not only are they together still, but she's clearly not pregnant if she's taking shots. But then right around what?
I mean, but Meg Thee Stallion knew that the AI baby was going to be in the future, so she brought nothing. My fault. I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna be insensitive.
You don't want a AI baby?
Nah, but she knew that the AI baby app was dropping, so she not really trying to she might be against, the latest fetus. You know what I'm saying? So
Rock Nation gave her the heads up.
Yeah, and then when the Rock Nation this shit all Rock Nation for at the end of the day. So now she's always Rock Nation for. But my fault. She okay, they not going now. I knew the relationship was fake. Now he take a L because he was still by her and her lies. Now he's a regular I write song for nigga ass nigga.
And he made a poem, and I don't know, man.
He wrote a poem.
Yeah, you remember around February, he made a poem.
Man, fuck on, bro.
For being strong and standing up against, domestic violence and, all the other stuff.
So, yeah. Being supportive boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now she's with Romelu Lakaku. Probably.
Oh, here's that.
He's a football player. Well, the real football European athlete. Ironically, he's actually signed to Rock Nation Sports, Rock Nation Management.
Wow, what a coincidence! What a coinky ding.
Yeah. So
this nigga, this almond head ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie, she don't got a type. Nigga head look like a sucked on M&M with a beard, nigga.
Oh man.
She don't have a type. The girl don't got a type, bro. Yo, why they just keep making her date people? Like we never gonna worry about her her mental health.
It's that
she just went through the most tragic situation ever in hip hop history. Was shot in the foot. Damn. And then y'all just keep making her date people? Come on, man. Y'all niggas is wild. Rock Nation is wild. This shit all Rock Nation.
It's a woman's right. She can date.
Yeah, I guess.
If she wants to date and as fast as a span as she wants to.
Damn, we got a lot of dating topics because what's up with Shorty and Zion Williamson?
Yo,
she got his name. I think that was fake, right? She ain't really
Nah, that's real. She meant it. We gotta have a segment really like focusing on mental health in the Black community. Shorty off, and he should have known that she was.
She made a song.
I have a theory that like sometimes you can look in people's eyes and see that there's nothing there. Like Shorty got them crazy eyes. Like she a little.
Yo, you seen that video about the couple with the light skinned girl and the white dude? And they like how y'all met, how y'all became a couple, and the light skinned girl is like, she got them the same eyes you talking about. She got them same eyes, and she like, well, he asked me to host an event, and then I moved in a week later. I said,
yeah. I saw that.
That's crazy. This is crazy. Like y'all niggas is everybody like in the. I don't understand why that shit was getting so much support. Y'all niggas is like, that's so cute, because it's a white man, of course. But then it's look in her eyes, bro. She looked fucking crazy. She hosted the event and never left.
No, but I thought it was cute though. Cause
yo, Steph, that is bugged.
Nah, but you know what? He looked like he a little crazy too. So they crazy.
No, he was lonely. He never got a black woman and he was lonely.
She put it
like,
on.
Yeah, my nigga, like I asked you to host the Uno game and you don't leave. Like, what the fuck? Yo, she was homeless, bro. You know she biracial too. So she got she got a white mom. I know she got a white mom and a black dad.
She was homosexual.
Yeah, she was homosexual, and she was going through like the being racially ambiguous, and she finally connected to a white side. When she met him, he accepted her for who she was. He never told her, you too black for the white people and vice versa. Then he was like, yo, you know what? Black people got their own rules in Uno. You should host the Uno game at my event tomorrow. And then she hosted the Uno game, did a great job, and she brought a suitcase. And she just never left, bro. And you could look at her eyes and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
But
Mariah, and the crazy, isn't she like in her 40s or something like that? She's a washed up porn star. She found this young boy.
Yeah, she got the she got the extra large BBL. That shit look crazy.
She look crazy. She look
bugged the fuck out.
Connect to her eyes. I don't know, man. He got his work cut out. She threatening to leak sex. She's like fully basically threatening him with a crime on the timeline.
So again, got him about 10 years. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Zion gotta have the hammer for Shorty to be wild like that.
Nah, it's the other way around. He was paying. She said that she made him cry when she gave him top.
He 22. You should be making him cry.
That's the thing.
He's 22 and he's probably 22 years old. He was out in them white colleges dominating, slinging hammer all through them white bitches. They was probably had no rhythm. He fucking the shit out of them, and then he run into your experience ass. Oh, she gonna make him cry to 22.
He was sending her $100K a month.
And Zion got no game. I seen them text messages. Bro.
Nah, he a nigga that wear like sweatpants and hard bottom shoes. He country. That's why.
Fuck.
That's why she mad. She tight because she had him wrapped around her finger, and then he ended up getting another young lady pregnant, who I think is a stripper or something like that. And now his priorities shifted. He
coming around though. I just seen him on Gilbert shit because Gilbert Arenas was asking him, is it hard to diet? And he's like talking about it like, yo, bro, I got mad money. I'm 22. I'm just eating and like you could tell that nigga's wilding out, bro. That nigga is losing it, bro. He crashing out. He's crashing out.
He's making a lot of money, but it don't last forever, and you got to maintain what's helping produce that money. So
he said that he started putting older niggas around him. That's what he said. He said
he need that. He should have done that before this predator.
This predator is crazy, but she is though. Yeah, she fucking the shit out of him. You know, and I know it's true. All this shit is true because Zion's father was talking in church or some shit like that. And you didn't see that?
Nah.
He was like, yeah, I'm going to support my son.
The dad got some top too.
I don't even think he's his biological father or some shit like that. Bro, Zion's father spoke out on that shit, bro. Zion's head was down. I'm dead ass, bro. I gotta find this shit, bro. Yo. I gotta find that. Here you go. It's his stepfather. I wasn't lying. Oh, God. I should have sent it to you a while ago, bro. But yeah, this Zion shit is wild, bro. Shorty tatted his name. She made a song. She wild and like
She gonna get him kicked out
she
the
wild.
league. She threatening him. She panicking. She another one that's panicking because the money drying up.
She panicking, bro. She thought she was never gonna have to work again, bro. Man, speaking about porn stars, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is like now on some real shit? Like on some real shit. When we gotta start. Like I hope I make enough money and become a millionaire. I want to start checking white people brain. White people are like naturally into the nastiest like sexual kinks. Like, and it's just in that this shit with Adam 22. Why would I wait till I'm married to get my girl the green light to go shoot a scene with somebody? Why would I wait till I'm married? Why didn't do it before? This nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Say what you got.
I've been my stance is continually evolved with this topic because at first, right, when it first hit the media about it, I was like, they're in this industry. I know it's so taboo and foreign to us because it's like, why would you let your partner have sex with somebody else? Especially for men, like no man is gonna be okay with his shorty unless you're a cuck, like you have a freaky kink. But they're porn stars. That's like having sex for them is like driving your car to work. Like it's regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you said, you raised a good point. Like why wait till they just got married like a few weeks ago? What I personally from like watching the interview and stuff like that, I could tell just psychoanalyzing there's some tension between them, right? And they trying to it's a business move, even though they're already multimillionaires. But my interpretation is because of the way Lena was just dissecting woman brain. Adam, as we know, has been fucking mad bitches. Like he's been doing porn for years, just as she was. She was doing it before they got serious. Then it was him and her. Then it was him having sex with multiple porn stars. And then when he does have sex with her, it's threesomes. They've had hundreds of threesomes, but she wasn't allowed to have sex with other men. So it was a double standard. We're in a different era now with feminism. Yeah. So it's like if he's fucking other women, she should be able to fuck other men. You know how that goes. But what I feel was going on, she slipped something in there. Apparently he cheated. Now I don't know what their definition of cheated is.
Cheated is when, all right, so for them, if I had to call it and being logical and rational, cheating is when you do it without letting me know, or you're emotionally involved with this somebody. It's not concerning business.
Okay. Because I'm like, they already.
If I had to look at it from that dynamic of which the realm that they're in is when you emotionally involve yourself with somebody else, or you not telling me and it has nothing to do with business. Everything
she seemed tight. She seemed tight about it. That's why I'm like, okay, there's something there.
Right.
And he tried to downplay. He was like, oh, we're past that. And she's like, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm still get mad. So I'm like, are y'all past that, or are you trying to?
No, they're not.
And that's the thing. So then he said, because he keeps saying, yeah, I'm cool with it. There's old clips of Adam saying, I make too much money. I wouldn't have her fuck another guy. Now he's changing his tune, saying, oh, yeah, I'm all for it. But then he said it took him a year to really have this conversation. You know how quick it is for porn. It don't take a year to film a porn scene. Like, clearly you wasn't comfortable.
She gave him my out, though. I heard she asked him multiple times, are you with it? And the nigga finally said yes.
That's reverse thing that women do.
Yeah.
I think this was her lick back, but she's so slow. This is how, with women, right? Like our brains. I think this was her way to be like, I'm going to do something for me because you did something that violated our situation.
Right.
Or it's not fair, but you're giving me your blessing. So I don't have to hear about it for the next 10 years.
Right. But it's devious when she picked the nigga that's coming through with a fucking
25-inch dick.
Yeah, that was personal because she could have got a white man.
Yeah,
that nigga wrecked her. And she spoke, bro. I don't know if it's pride or just like humanity, bro. I'm not about to sit here and listen to you about a nigga that got the hammer wreck you, and you talk about your joint was hurting for like 3 days.
3-4 days, yeah.
And I had to snap back in order to shake my shit.
Yeah. That was like red table talk. Like maybe the white, that was like white table talk.
And I think that him cracking jokes makes him look more hurt. If he just say like, yo, I'm hurt about it, like people try to get to the joke first to take the power out. Yeah. I don't understand. If I was Adam, I would simply say I do feel some type of way about it. And I think,
because then you would look crazy, because like, especially if she's saying, yo, if you don't want to do this, then we don't have to do this. So he can't be like, do it.
Because of their commitment. I get what you
mean. Yeah, you know what I mean? So he got to kind of lean into the internet jokes. And, you know, I think it's actually going to drop, tomorrow or the day after, on the 13th.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm copying.
I can't. That's crazy, yo.
I'm copying.
My heart goes out to Adam. He claims he can watch it, but...
He claims what?
He claims he's not gonna watch it, but
I'm gonna watch it.
Somebody gonna send it to him.
I'm like, it's gonna be on Reddit for free. I'm buzzing. I ain't copying. Reddit got everything, nigga.
She trying to lie, talking about, I was so uncomfortable. I kept thinking about
that. Had the time of her life. He took you to Pound Town.
She had the time of her life. Then when I'm watching it. I know Adam is sick. He gonna FaceTime him. He gonna interview.
Yeah, he FaceTime and interviews. So personally, me.
She took my sexual attention. She felt uncomfortable. She wanted.
That's cap. That's cap.
You don't think she want to fuck him again?
Oh, yeah. She wants something. She wants something new.
Oh my God, Jason Love. I went on his page too.
Yeah, he got a little like Spanish girlfriend.
He a little fly nigga too. You know what I respect about his IG? It's not like
not based on that.
Yeah, he just be taking fly fashion over men pics and chilling, like getting his bag. He living a life.
That's why like you know how like us men got a problem with like following other men porns. I was like, we are supportive from far. That's a nigga that I follow on TikTok. But when he get to showing the hammer, I just get the fuck out of there. I'm like, nah, come on, bro, you going too far, bro. I was supporting you because he actually a funny nigga. Like he like one of the first niggas I followed on. I recognize his face, but then I ain't know what he do. And then I'm like, this nigga's actually funny. Then after a while, I'm like, hold on, this nigga face look too familiar. Why? And then I'm like, all right, nigga showing the peace, bro. Like the peace brand. I'm like, nah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But yeah, he a nigga that's like, it's reasonable like to follow, and it's like, okay, he talk about it, like he'll have a conversation with his girl and record it. Shit like that. He do regular shit. He don't make it awkward. He don't make that lane awkward, niggas. Yeah, I think Lena will do it again. I think that if Lena got the changes, I think next time she's gonna
want the two of them to tag team her and all this. I'm like, you keep playing. She gonna have a junior.
I'll let you know this much. You pull up that Honda Civic next to that Rolls Royce if you want to. I would never do that. I would never do that. You thought you wouldn't feel like a man when you gotta watch this video. You pull up that Honda Civic next to that Rolls Royce if you want to, my nigga.
I saw a still shot. That nigga was deep in her guts, yo.
Bro.
I was like, Adam is crazy.
Bro. He gonna commit suicide after he pull out his piece. He gonna be like, yo, cut his off. He's just gonna jump off the top balcony, bro. And then no jumper gonna be ran by Flacco.
Yo, imagine.
That'd be sick, right?
You saw the video with Kai? Kai called, took him out. I got next.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I heard that he said that he letting giving Aiden the green light. But then now you just tossing her away, even if she is supposed to still like some type of possession.
Nah, he leaning into the cuck jokes. I don't think, he got to do it at this point. You know what it is? I think it might even be deeper than outside of the cheating thing. I think between husband and wife, I think this is his way of saying, all right, we're equal now. We're even. He probably did it.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, I'm going to take the public ridicule, whatever. Maybe, hopefully this makes you feel better and they can move on with their marriage.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie, you kind of wrote this kind of funny. Like, this is crazy. So, yeah. She made... Yo, oh my God. Dude, let's talk about the Chicago event that took place, man. So mother was in chicken spot trying to get some chicken, and he got into an argument with this. I mean, she got into an argument with this man. I don't know who was the aggressor. Setting the plot for you. And from the video I see, yo, stop talking. If you say something else, I'm gonna punch you. Say something else. And I think she went to go say something else, and he like two-pieced her. Within like 5 minutes, I don't know how long the duration is. She called her son, and her son killed her. And
nah, you saying that you glossing over that. We gotta walk.
I don't really talk. All right, go ahead. If you introduce it, because I don't really play with death like that. Go ahead.
No, I don't got no jokes.
Now you do. You word it like a joke. You want me to read it?
Read the people. Read it to the people.
Man in
That's fun.
Man in Chicken Spot gave a mother a 3-piece combo, and her son, 14-year-old, gave him extra wings.
That's reality. And let that be a lesson to people.
Yo. What
Let that be
your take on this? What is your take on this, man? What is your take?
My take on this is good riddance.
Damn.
Not put your hands. I mean, and my condolences to that man's family, but my take is you don't put your hands on somebody's mother unless you're prepared to explain to Jesus himself why you did it. In this time, the times we living in, bills is sky high, niggas is stressed, niggas is already, everybody walk around unhinged. Have you been outside? It's crazy outside. And you punching up somebody's mother over, like, you know what I mean? And all right, but all jokes aside, I feel like,
yo, what is your take on a response like this? Like,
yeah, I feel like, I'm not mad at the son, right? Because he was instructed to do that. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, outside of this headline, actually what happened is a few people sent it to me. I glossed over, shout out Neighborhood Talk. I go on there often. I saw the headline at first when it first happened, and it said, mother arrested for ordering her 14-year-old son to kill somebody. And I said, she's a terrible mother. Didn't just sort of glossed over the headline. They didn't look too deep into it. I'm like, she deserves to go to jail. Son needs therapy. Next topic. And then time passed and the story grew and more people kept sending it to me and the story, and I looked into it. And then I saw the video of the guy, the victim, or the deceased, I should say. It's hard to determine who's the real victim. But I think as a man, right, he could have, I know people said, well, she could have stopped talking. It's a free country. You can't tell somebody just because, you tell them to shut the fuck up, they got to shut up. He could have de-escalated. Now, I don't know who started the altercation, if they was arguing over, chicken. I don't know what they was arguing over, but I think that sometimes you have to learn to be the bigger person. I was in a similar situation, not in a chicken spot. Sometimes if I'm driving or whatever, road rage, you roll the window down, you yell at the person, they yell back at you. I was in a situation where I think I was on my way to IKEA. I was driving somewhere, and there was somebody that just pulled up behind me, honking their horn. They're going crazy. There's a bus in front of me. There's a light. Where am I supposed to go, right? Somebody, this person tripping. So the light turned green. There's traffic moving forward. I pull over because I'm getting ready to curse the person. I don't know if it's a man or what. I don't know what's going on, but I'm amped up because the person beep, 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 aggressively.
It's right here. It's right here. Go ahead, Steph.
Yeah, so anyway, long story short, I roll the window down. I'm getting ready to pop off on the person. The windows is tinted. The window rolled down. It's a lady. A gust of smoke comes out, and a lady smoking a cigarette. And she said, I'll fucking kill you. I said, you have a nice day. Be blessed. You got to pick and choose your battles. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. You got to pick and choose your battles. So when it comes to the guy in the chicken spot, you arguing with the person. As a man, you could have de-escalated. You could have been like, you know what? You talking crazy to me or you agitated me. I'm going to just get my food and leave. You swinging on her. You don't know if her son was carrying at that moment. You don't know if the son could have went back and got his father. Either way, it could have got bad. Even if it didn't result in death, it's still an unnecessary altercation that didn't need to take place. And I feel like it was his responsibility to de-escalate the situation. So that's my stance on it. Pick and choose your battles.
Yeah, but all right. My logic, the logic of picking and choosing your battles apply to. I feel like this, bro. Even as a man, if a nigga say, "Yo, say something else, I'm gonna punch you in your mouth," I don't think he's kidding. Like I just don't think he's kidding.
He would have hit up regardless the way he was.
Exactly. I just don't think he's kidding, and I think that I'm not.
What is she supposed to do? Run out the chicken spot? That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
No. Because now what happened?
All the people that the one to record should have jumped in. Like once it was getting that intense.
But here's the thing: it's in Chicago. Everybody's strapped. So here's the thing: if it's that bad where she got to run out because he's upset over chicken, he's a menace.
But we don't really know, like you said, we don't really know what they was arguing about.
But it doesn't matter.
I don't feel like no argument with a woman is worth hitting her. Like it's not like
for a man, he could have been arguing with another man. Now, granted, most people would have said, as another man, you should have just fought him the fair one. But
I just don't think that it should have never went that far. Like you put your hands on a woman that's not. She wasn't even being aggressive and being in his face.
Hit her hard. Then here's the thing: he was hit her hard. You can hear the punch.
Like and it's not like if you really dissect the situation, she was saying what she was saying, even though he said no, you say another word. She was saying it from a good feet, like you know what I'm saying, a good space. Like she wasn't in his face and saying it. So I really like. I'm only talking about it just to talk about it. I really don't know who's wrong and who's right. But if I had to assess the situation, I feel like it might sound, oh, why she left Corey, and I understand that perspective as well. But I feel like when a nigga say that, like you just gotta walk away. Them niggas is not sane, bro. Like them niggas is hot. Like,
but guess what? That's why he got a wing combo. Niggas like that shit. You shouldn't be walking around feeling like you Teflon like that.
I agree with that.
Because here's the thing: if a nigga's unhinged, where he could feel like, yeah, I'm like that. Because guess what? If he doing that to a strange woman, imagine what he's doing at home to his baby moms and the girlfriends that he laying up with. That nigga need to be off the street anyway.
It just don't. And I'm not mad at everybody for having an opinion about that. I'm not.
I'm not.
I don't see. I'm not saying that nigga should be alive because of that, but it should have been.
No, I think he should have. You know why? Here's the thing. I have a mother. We all have mothers,
right?
And if I wouldn't want that trauma because that boy now has trauma, even though
he do, and that's what we don't.
But at the end of it, I think any child would have, or any son or daughter, anybody in that position would have reacted seeing their mother. You don't know. First of all, you don't know people's backstory. You don't know what kind of triggers. You don't know if she comes from, because she already had the gun, which she clearly was licensed to carry. That's why she didn't get in trouble with that. You don't know if she was in a domestic situation and the son is seeing this again and this is a trigger. You don't know people's backstory. So
I heard the son wasn't present.
Huh?
I heard the son wasn't present.
No, he was there. He was in the spot. I saw the video from both angles. He was in the spot and they was arguing or whatever. He started, then she told him to go to the car and get the gun. And then that's when he walked out, came back. You see him standing by the door. And, he did what he did, but I don't pity him. Now, here's the thing. There's a difference. Like, when people pass, whether they right or wrong, I don't celebrate death. That's why I didn't go on social media and be like, there was a lot of jokes and stuff like that. I'm not celebrating it, but I'm definitely not losing sleep. I definitely don't feel no sympathy. And I wouldn't contribute a cent to his GoFundMe because his family got the nerve to put a GoFundMe. If niggas is going outside on crash dummy missions, you gotta have at least life insurance, my nigga. If you feel like you could go around punching strangers, at least have it on you, or have the money on standby to be prepared for whatever. But we don't gotta stay on this topic too long. But like I said, the nigga went in and gave her a 3-piece combo, and he got extra wings. And that's
bro. I'm watching the video. The nigga stepped back. Like he could have
killed her. He could have knocked her head into the counter. Anything could have happened.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
He was giving her powerful punches.
It wasn't just, and he was waiting for her to get back up to punch her again. I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't or should have died, but I do think that, like, I see all angles. I see all angles that.
I think the son saved the life, and not just his mother. He could have ended up killing another bro, because clearly that was
killed himself, nigga.
No,
and then I'm looking at the son, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but the son not even like look like a child that was about that life.
No, he not.
He just was put in a position where he had to.
You know why he not like that? You know why he not like that? Because he had to be instructed to go do that. Them little niggas in Chicago be gun happy. They would have already had it on them, number one, or she wouldn't even have to give the bat signal. Like from him talking about say something, he would have got popped. He wouldn't even have to put his hands on the mother. So yeah, he not really like that. And I pray that he gets all the counseling and therapy that he needs, because that is a
bro. You just killed somebody, like as a 14-year-old. You just killed somebody. Like, you unlocked somebody in a chicken spot, a public area.
Yeah, and it was beating.
I know, but like, think about that at 14, bro. He probably still have not went to sleep, bro.
That's true, but guess what? Who's to say? Let's say she didn't have a gun, right? The way because I saw the video, he had his fist.
I know what you're saying. It's a fair trade.
No. I'm not saying it's a fair trade. What I'm saying is we just assuming that he would have hit her a couple times and left. Who's to say he wouldn't have stopped wailing on her if she didn't have a gun? Who's to say he would have let her walk out the chicken spot? Because now his adrenaline is pumping. Because she wasn't even fighting back the first time he hit her. He hit her multiple times and she just falling down.
I'm not gonna lie, punching a woman like that is like that's.
He probably would have.
But I'm telling you, like, even as a man, them type of niggas I'm not arguing with, bro. I'm not arguing with them niggas.
You should be walking around anyway. So sometimes the traffic.
But niggas tell me, say shut up. I gotta be prepared to go there. Not saying I'm a back down.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
saying I'm a shut up.
Like me personally, I pick and choose my battles.
I'm not trying to be funny, and this might sound sexist. I would have, in that situation, I would advise a woman not to say nothing to a nigga.
But she didn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's
she wasn't talking back like on some. I'm not gonna shut up. She didn't say that. I think she made some.
She's gonna tell her regardless, because he already took it there. It's not that there's nothing she could have done. She could have turned around to walk away. He would have punched her in the back of her head. He wanted to hurt somebody. Sometimes
we talking about. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm reading. Oh, she did talk, but she didn't say nothing that was offensive. She said, "What we talking about?" That's what she said.
She didn't want no smoke.
She didn't want. She did. That's why I feel like that's morally why I feel like he wrong. He dead ass wrong. Cause she was not aggressive. She didn't talk like she wanted smoke, but sound like, bro, you have these niggas that just think they superior to women and feel like they should be beat. And I'm not saying that the mentality is right or I condone it, but like in those situations, like me personally, at 14, if a nigga at 14, if a nigga talking to my mother like that, I'm telling my mother leave the store and I gotta handle it. Whether I die, get picked in.
You talk about whether you die or not. Imagine you had the hammer on you and you saw a nigga.
No, I know. I'm not exactly. I'm probably would have handled it how he handled it. But my thing is, if I did, like, if those kind of like.
But I think he was scared too. He not like
hell yeah. Hell, he could have shot himself. Hell yeah. You can see he's scared. He couldn't even get the gun out the hoodie.
Yeah, he was scared, but
his timing was perfect. God was on his side because he was struggling to get the gun out the hoodie. The nigga could have just punched him. And de-armed him and disarmed him and all that. And violated and shot him and shot the mother. It could have went so many different ways, and I'm not for a judge of did it go the right way or wrong way. But it's just, bro, you like you said, you got to choose your battles, bro. And that's
choose your battles. And I think it went the way that the victim decided it could have went, because the same way how she could have done a million things, he could have done a million things, and he chose to put his hands up.
You think she told him go get the gun or just go in the car? I can't remember.
So
you think she was going to shoot him like if she got to the gun?
No, definitely. I don't think
she was not trying to take it there.
No. I think what happened is she was scared. I think she realized this is a nigga that will probably try to kill Ija. And I think she wanted to get her son out of there.
Yeah.
And then allegedly they saying that she texted the son to get the gun, but I don't think it was necessarily to kill him. I think it was to scare him to calm down.
We don't know. We don't know.
But I've been in multiple situations, right? Sometimes when
I got punched in the face as a woman, and I'm not going to scare you, bro. I'm going to.
No. But what I'm saying is sometimes it's not, what I'm saying is as a woman, right? Like when you're dealing with unstable people, because he clearly was unhinged to get that angry over a simple dispute. Sometimes you get scared. It's life or death. So you want to do anything to kind of like make that person
de-escalate the situation.
There's no talking at that point. There's nothing she could have said to him. Even if she said, you know what, you're right. She could have turned around. He would have punched in the back of her head. He wanted to wail on something. It could have been anybody. It could have been another man in the shop. He would have fought. He was going to fight anybody. Like, it just happened to be her. But again, like, good riddance. That's my take on it. And let that be a lesson to anybody else who's unhinged that want to walk around punching people up in public. You don't know
that's the thing. Like, if she would have, like, we talk about trauma, but like, I think if she would have got to that gun, that nigga would have probably tried to take that gun from her, bro.
But that's why I think that's why the son handled
that nigga. Yeah.
The gun would have never made it to her hand. He would have saw what happened, and you know what I mean? Now, where it got tricky and she did get off lucky is that the son chased him down the block, allegedly, and shot him.
Yeah, but I'm not the judge of that. But I think
I don't care. I don't feel sympathy for him, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard to scream.
Yeah, because now you're being an aggressor, though. Like, yeah, you're being an aggressor.
It's interesting because now she's trying to sue the state. Like, my thing is, you already got off.
Nah, don't sue the state. Don't sue the state.
No, she already is. She already tried in the process. Which now I'm like, all right, lady, like you really got lucky because you're technically it's a thin line from like self-defense to what happened, but they let her off because I feel like somebody was moved by the video they saw and empathized with her. But now she's trying to sue them, and I feel like they did her a solid.
She should have took that on her head. She should have took it.
Yeah, and move. She definitely got to move wherever she. You know what I mean? I'm sure she live in the area. She definitely got to move.
Now, what the family was wearing shirts and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you mean his family?
Yeah, the nigga that died.
Shirts to the funeral?
Yeah, they was doing some weirdo shit. I didn't really respect it. Oh, this. I didn't understand the circumstances.
Man, nobody really fell for that nigga. You gotta pick your battles, yo. You gotta pick your battles. And here's the thing, like, everybody keep focusing on, like, what she could have done with the son. Let's say the son didn't get a gun. What if he just walked around the corner? You don't know her. What if he walked around the corner and got his father? And his father come and handle it? Either way, it could have ended the way it ended.
I don't know, man. Life.
So see, as a man, you punching on a woman, there's gonna be, you can't just assume, oh, she's just a single mother with no males in her life. If it wasn't the 14-year-old, it could have been her oldest son. You don't know if she got an older son. You don't know if she got a man, a baby father.
I'll let you know this much. God wanted it to go that way.
Of course. That's why I say, listen, like, I trust God at all times. And good riddance. It was supposed to happen the way it happened.
Yep. That eyes, bro.
Valuable lesson.
What we got? Tax tone, sentenced to 35. No, I skipped over mad shit. The Canadian forest, wildfire. I don't give a fuck. Canada is wild. Davido allegedly gets 2 women pregnant. This was the funniest shit I've ever saw in my life. The nigga DM'd one woman and said, "I miss you. Did you take the pill?" I'm not gonna lie.
He is sick.
For the few times I've ever been emotionally attached to a situation and understand women's anger or fury with men, I felt this one. I probably would have violated that nigga too. I probably would have kept the baby out of pettiness. Because that's a sick follow-up. I miss you. Did you take the pill? First and foremost, if you gotta ask somebody on Instagram, a joint that you just boned, raw dog, Did they take the pill on Instagram? You should have never been born in her room. Like, then shorty, she thinking that she's exposing him, and she looks stupid. And she from New York talking about some, oh, in America, we didn't know that he had a wife. And every woman I talked to said, nah, we knew he had a wife. He always posts his wife. She posting DMs like it didn't make her look stupid. Bro, that combo, I miss you, and did you take the pill? First and foremost, this nigga is irresponsible. Bro, if I'm going to go get a plan B, I'm making sure you take that shit, bro. I'm sitting right with you.
Yeah, but he got not one but two women pregnant.
I don't know the story about the other woman.
Yeah, another woman came forward with receipts and said that he allegedly got her pregnant too. And she showed receipts of like photos of them, DMs. Do you think this is his way of, all right, let me not say grief, because I don't condone what he did. Because, you know, he recently lost his child with his actual wife. And they're saying that she's allegedly pregnant right now as well. Do you think he's acting out as a form of grief? This is why he's impregnating so many women, or just kind of being reckless?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, I don't think this is a very insensitive answer. I think that niggas be wanting to do shit and just need a reason. And that's a reason that's unarguable. You can never, as a human, tell me I'm not dealing with grief, trauma, and any other emotion that comes with losing a child. It's unarguable. So the fact that this situation is unarguable, it contributes to the nasty behavior I want to engage in.
Because one thing is, right, like, I've asked this, I've had conversations about that, and they're like, nah, he just wanna fuck bitches. And I'm like, yeah, but Davido been relevant. He been cheating on his wife. But I just find the timing of, like, not just one, but two women. Well, he got his wife pregnant again, but like, allegedly.
I'm not gonna lie, the getting women pregnant, Izzy think he could be addicted to raw sex, but my thing is, the getting women pregnant thing might stem from the trauma of losing the kid. Now you want us again. Now you want to. Now I am my girlfriend. Instead of you just like, yo, I can't be with this woman because she's not able to have a baby, and you want to do that. You want to be the typical African nigga and have mad kids. Like, I can see the pregnancy thing coming from a trauma response. I can see that.
Yeah, you lost your one and only son. Now it's just like, all right, I'm about to have a village. This is just a theory. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like as the wife and the girlfriend, she should move out the way because he's crashing out.
For sure.
He's
moving reckless. He's moving reckless. Because it don't even seem like it's with mistresses. He just out here shooting with.
And then my thing is, you know these things, and then he's coming back. He's hitting them with no yondom, and he's coming back and fucking you. Like, come on. I ain't gonna lie, sis. You gotta get up out of there before you catch your STD. Yeah. I think, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think, I really talk about this. I don't feel like, see, me being born in the 90s, we always been scared of STDs. Like, that's not a scare of people today. Like, people don't understand. And the thing is, because it's not, people are so ignorant because they don't think that the person next to them got it, because the person next to them probably does have it, or it could be undetected, or the person next to you got it and it's not saying nothing, because it's not common that you hear these stories and it comes a handful of time that you really run into somebody that got AIDS or herpes. You don't have a fear of it. But what happens when you become the one of the handful and it's uncurable, and then you have to explain yourself across from somebody that you're dating, that you can't engage into unprotected sex because of X, Y, and Z? What happens when your dating life is ass because of this? I don't think humans are scared of STDs no more, and that scares me about humans. We in the future, we have things that cure STDs or keep them stabilized so they're not transmitted to other humans, but just the gesture, just the having it or possibility of having it doesn't scare you. Anything uncurable would scare me. But
everybody in this generation is crashing out anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Niggas just don't care anymore. So there's a lot of raw sex going on. Celebrities to random. I don't know. I don't know what the allure is. I mean, but yeah, it's crazy.
Temporary, the pleasure of flesh temporarily should not lead to permanent like decisions. Like just trying to please your flesh temporary.
Niggas is crashing out, but praying for strength for Davido's wife, because that gotta be tough. You're grieving your child, then you're dealing with marital issues and infidelity. Like it's a lot.
So wait. And his child was, what happened is, like, how his child died?
I believe it was an accident at the pool. The boy accident.
I remember this story. I remember this story.
I think it was like last year too. I don't think it's even been a full year. It was very recent.
Yeah, he's crashing out.
Yeah. It was it was actually last October. He had drowned in a pool. And it was like right around his birthday, if I'm not mistaken. That was like a couple of days after his birthday. And he was 3 years old.
Damn.
Yeah. So he passed last October, and now he has 2 with allegedly 3 women pregnant. Not even a year later. So it definitely is giving crash out vibes.
Man.
Praise to
we went to a very dark place, but since we here and we haven't had a time to speak about it, and I hate the internet conspiracy. DC Young Fly fiance passed away during a mommy makeover procedure when she was in Miami. The internet was coming up with so many conspiracies on he sacrificed her. Bro, it was just disgusting.
Man, I tuned all that out. That's absolutely ridiculous.
He's not really crying. He's not really hurt. Like, and it's crazy because I speak on this a lot, in which I've known like women that died from that. Like, it's not a fucking game. Like, yeah. And then when you leave kids, it's even worse. So B Simone, what B Simone was doing, she was making like a close friends.
So B Simone, who's always in some kind of controversy, whether it's because she don't bathe or she's plagiarizing books, it's always something.
Oh, she's not dating a nigga with a regular job.
Yeah, she's always.
I knew she was a dickhead because now I'm gonna be honest. I knew B Simone was a dickhead. Not only that, the Leah video too. That shit was horrible. But B Simone became a dickhead to me because if you sit in front of a nigga that make more money than you, we all know Nick Cannon's wealthy, and you tell a nigga that is worth that much money that you wouldn't date a nigga with a regular job or a CEO or something, and Nick Cannon, the rich nigga, response is that like what? You don't have no clue on what's going on in the world. Like, if a rich person reacts like that, you know how fucking rich Nick Cannon is, and he reacted like that.
Yeah.
And you kept talking like as if it was some this, like you were speaking like if you was in like higher up, like you was part of a hierarchy. When you're looking at a nigga that's way more richer than you, you looking at a nigga that signed your checks.
Yeah, I mean, she's done and said a lot of other things that I felt like, girl, bye.
But that
didn't really bother me. I feel like she's entitled to her preferences, and good luck on her journey. Because to my knowledge, she's single, so good luck on her journey. But back to the close friends now. But I will be fair and say, because it was a lot of false reporting, making it seem like she started the close friends after Jackie O's passing. That's false. She started her, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was during the pandemic. That was a way. She's a businesswoman. She's a hustler. She's gonna find a way to get some money, and she kind of treats it like an OnlyFans. Let me speak properly. Not OnlyFans where she's doing illicit stuff, but you got to pay to subscribe to what she got going on, day-to-day exclusive stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what be going on there. I know when she goes on her vacations, she has a behind-the-scenes stuff. Jackie O, her beloved friend, passes. She makes a statement basically saying that she's kind of going to be offline because she's grieving. It's not going to be much activity. But if you do want to get her thoughts on the situation, click on the link to subscribe to her close friends. And it just kind of was, it was
bitch, who are bitch, yo?
I felt like, you know, that's not a good time to.
Who the fuck are you that we gotta pay? Yo, bro, that bitch pissed me off, bro. And I don't ever be using bitch like that, but like shit like that piss. Who the fuck do you think you are that you think that we have to pay? What do human thinks we should pay $10 to get to your close friends? For you to tell us how you feel about somebody dying that you're not even in a relationship with. These young guys didn't even charge niggas, so why the fuck would you think you... Man, I really don't like her, bro.
Hey, man, COE, content over everything, I guess, with her. But, you know, she kind of did it in a way where it's like, I'm not really trying to capitalize off of my friend.
Yes, you are.
But it's like, people are going to be nosy. Like, when Jackie O passed, everybody's kind of jumping from DC's page, Young Fly's page, so all the people close, they want to kind of, that's what people tend to do. So, of course, naturally, because Simone actually did write a very beautiful post in tribute to Jackie, they're going to go on your page. So when you put up a thing saying, click to subscribe to my close friends, she has what, like, she has a few million followers. So you're going to get at least 10% of that. You know what I mean? That's going to be a boost in revenue for you, whether you want to admit it or not. And I just thought it was tacky, but, you know,
it's extremely tacky, bro. It's fucking unnecessary in this tag. Like, bro, you don't got, you talking about yourself when somebody fucking died? Like, you tell, yo, bro, that shit is so corny, bro. That's why, like, I understand, like, when I be talking to Anaya and why she be saying that she don't be wanting to hang out with you niggas, because she can't get down with the LA. Yo, y'all niggas go to LA and y'all lose y'all fucking mind and don't be human. Everything is about $1. Y'all niggas go against y'all own morals, y'all insensitive. Y'all act like y'all robots to fucking being a content creator, bro. This shit is not content creator is not currency. And for you to think that even was right to even post during a death is insane to me. And why the fuck do we gotta check you for you to change it? Yeah. We had to bully you into taking a shower. No, you should be grown and know when to take a shower. You's a fucking, like, bro, yo, this bitch is a fucking like, she's like, that's what happened when them airhead. I was about to go on some crazy shit, bro. I ain't even gonna say that. That's what happened when them airhead house niggas get money and fame. That's what happens. Niggas start doing stupid shit, like insane and doing stupid shit. Like, why would you ever think that was great to post? It's read the fucking room. It's not hard. Somebody died. Fuck. Why do we need to subscribe to your feelings about somebody? Why? You can share it publicly, nigga. If that was the case, one person could pay and they could post it and give it to Shade Room. We all could see it. It's not a fucking privilege, nigga.
So that kind of brings me to a broader question as far as like what is the proper etiquette for handling death on social media. And what I mean by that is, I mean, we've done it for a lot. I did it with Nipsey. I'm a huge Nipsey fan. Rest in peace to Nipsey. When he passed, a lot of people were just kind of trying to see what's going on, right? So they're jumping on Lauren's page, his sister's page, all of his homies. And, you know, naturally you're going to go through a grieving period. Some people want to tweet through it or go through social media to get their mind off of it. And some people go radio silent. So for those who may go radio silent, do you feel like there's a certain amount of days you should take a break? Or like optics wise, like, do you feel like there's a way how you should handle death that's adjacent to you when you're usually like a very present person online?
I'm not the judge of that. I just don't feel like I'm the judge of that. I feel like when you do, I feel like I'm only critiquing because you're asking for money in regards to somebody that's not a significant other of yours, that's not family of yours, and it's not for a cause of paying a death, like a funeral or something like that. You're not contributing to this person's thing. So that's the reason why I'm critiquing that. Now, should you post or should you not post? Now, to be honest with you, and I have to be transparent, this year I lost two people. I lost two people that grew up in my old building, right? But I personally don't post about death. Like, I just don't. I don't ask the person how they died. I don't really get into that.
Yeah.
Another thing is, when my man's died, like, so everybody thinks that's me as my Abby. That's actually my man's that from my block that died. And he died during the pandemic in which he was shot. It changed my mentality on, like, do I want to hang out in the hood? Like, sometimes I go to 4/3, but when it get kind of late, I don't trust nobody with my life after that shit happened with him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's right and what's wrong, because I feel like even in my friend circle, we dealing with a lot of death, and that's affecting how we reacting to each other. I'm not the judge on how you grieve. It's just, yes, it's certain boundaries. You're not gonna just go around punching niggas and your friends in the face because your brother died. We gonna move away from you. That's not a valid reason to be getting physical. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you're going through what you're going through, but the posting on social media, I'm not the judge of that. Whether you keep posting or you don't post, like, I know that it's pain. It's pain there. And I just think that, like, it's sad to say, I'm just gonna say, black men from impoverished neighborhoods, we become insensitive and immune to death because this happens. Like, all right, I was chilling with a girl, and she like, what she asked me? Why you put your phone on? No, what she asked me a certain type of question. Why you always on your phone, or why you keep your phone on when you don't? Why you keep your phone on while you sleep? Or something in regards to why I'm always on my phone or at 2 a.m. and shit like that. And I was just telling her, I said, because the most calls that I got that niggas ever died, I got called in the morning. And she was like, damn, you think about death that much? I said, that's just how my life has been. Most calls that I've gotten that of a person that died, I've been called from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And she was asking me about it, and I was just digging deep, and I was just like, it's life. And I recently just lost somebody that from my building. I don't know how he died, and I shared it, and a couple of people knew him. So I don't know what's the right way of grieving, but I am thinking about, like, setting something up where we all could chill and drink and laugh and shit, because that's two people. My other friend, she lost her life in Atlanta, Isha, who was I don't really, she was a dyke. She got it. She must same.
You can't say that on the public.
I mean, stud. My fault, but she was a stud. But Isha was mad cool. I guess she moved to Atlanta to, like, change her life. From the police reports, she got into an argument. Same situation, bro. It's crazy. Got into an argument with a man. The man shot her. You know what I mean? So
those, rest in peace to her.
yeah, and it's just I don't really know what's the right way to deal with, like, death, and it's like I don't know, should person impose. And I had even when somebody else from my block died, I wasn't too cool with him, and I didn't post him. But my mans was like trying to judge. Oh yeah, yo, this nigga didn't even post about him when he died, and I'm like, yo, bro, you not the judge of how that man grieved, bro. You just not the judge of it now.
Yeah,
but like, no human.
I see what people say that.
Yeah, I understood where my man's coming from because he was emotionally connected to it. But, like, you don't judge how other people take it.
Yeah.
Like me, I don't speak on it at all. I don't tell you what hurt me. I might be like, damn, that's fucked up. And it might seem as like I don't have an emotional connection to, but I do. But Gio, like, niggas can't talk to me about Gio. I wasn't OD close with him, but, like, I seen the nigga change his life, and I admired that. I seen a nigga be blood and just change from wilding out to a good nigga that was trying to be a husband with kids. And I changed my Abby to him ever since he died. My Abby, everybody thinks it's me, but my Abby's really Gio, and my Abby been Gio since he died. To the point that one time I changed it, nigga, his wife hit me up. Yo, why you change your drink? She wasn't pressing me and being aggressive. She's like, yo, why you change your Abby from Gio? I love your Abby. I've never spoke to this woman a day in my life. And she was like, and I was like, yo, damn, I don't even have that picture. She's like, I got the fucking picture. And she said it to me, and I changed it back. So like, I don't really know. Like, that's a great question. and I would like to hear other people's opinion on it because I really don't fucking know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Especially with rappers. Like, I'm not big on I don't even like I've always been a nigga, I don't follow rappers. And then the most depth that I can say hit me is the same. For me, is either Michael Jackson or Nip. Like Nip Pop Smoke too. I think about Pop Smoke recently like a lot. Because Pop Smoke, like I work in a high school, so Pop Smoke was 20. And I'm like, God damn, like, and then I look at the drill music today. I'm like, this nigga didn't even get to like see what he started. Whether it was bad or good, he started something, a whole wave of music. What like he didn't get the fruits of his labor, and like Nipsey, it was just like, bro, like this nigga, yo, bro, this like like the gang banging shit, the transition into cryptocurrency, talking about Dr. CB shit we need to be talking about, starting generational wealth, really putting back in the community, and it's like you get killed, and I be having like these, and I was talking to Shorty about this shit too, and I was like, yo, bro, like I don't believe none of you fucking like pro black people today, like my son, these niggas to Tariq Amari and all these. I don't believe y'all because y'all not willing to die. Now I was telling her about that. I said, I'm going to be serious about being pro-black and going and trying to change. Like she was just explaining affirmative action and all that to me. When y'all willing to die, then I'm willing to die. Like that. Like other than that, we just going to be talking about it. And I like with Nip, that shit scares me because it's like I want to do that for my hood. I really wanted, like as a black man, I want to do that for my hood. I want to, if I'm in a position that I have money, put more rec centers in the hood so niggas could be occupied with basketball and not fighting. I want to put more gyms in the hood so niggas is not obese. I want to be able to make a juice bar like Styles P. That's a nigga I admire too. Like I want to do those things, but if I'm hanging out in front of it and I get killed, like I will feel like that shit will like hurt. Even though I'll be dead, that shit hurt me. Like I wanted to do something right, and it's like for rappers not to be able to come to their neighborhood and have to duck and have protection and all of that, that shit is whack. Like we should congratulate people that try to come back and do shit, but we look for a reason not to kill them. Like you should like for Pop Smoke, he should be able to post his fucking address by mistake and niggas not want to run. Like you wasn't even going that any like I'm a hood nigga, right? And I've been through situations where we beat niggas up and all that, but anything you still don't last long. You gonna steal a watch from a nigga, right? Let's say Pop Smoke was to live. You gonna steal a watch from a nigga, sell it for 25K and blow the 25K on the mirror. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
You niggas is like XX Testosterone. Y'all niggas got a Louis bag and 25 grand. It's not worth going to jail for. 8 years, 10 years. For what? You niggas is killing for peanuts. Like, I can understand if you niggas is getting downies like $1 million. You niggas, like, these niggas killed Pac and Biggie they killed Pac for like 25 grand. They killed Biggie for $1 million and never got the money. No, my fault. Is it backwards? Am I saying it backwards? No, Biggie, Biggie got killed for 25 mil and Pac got killed for $1 million. I mean, Biggie got killed for 25,000 allegedly, and then Pac got killed for. Yeah, niggas is killing niggas, and then they had to split the mill between like 5 or 4 niggas. All right, you got 250. You gonna buy a car, 2 cars, and that's it? Shit be for peanuts, bro. We be crashing out over peanuts. I mean, when I say peanuts, I mean like little money. Anything you do that's negative, like you're gonna blow it, bro. You steal it, you rob, you're gonna blow it, bro. You're gonna blow it because you don't have no money management. Your drill is gonna be rushing from the drill you just caught. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kill niggas for peanuts. Kill a nigga that's for some money. Like it should be money on George Zimmerman's head, bro. That's worth it. It should have been. I hate to be that nigga that be like unlive a nigga. I'm not the nigga, but it should have been some repercussions. We kill rappers, but George Zimmerman still walking around, nigga, with his head on his shoulders. Posting like nigga tried to sell a gun they killed Trayvon with on eBay. You niggas is still killing rappers. We are the black kids. I don't know, bro. Black community. I don't know, Steph, bro. I don't know where we at it.
Yeah. Well, you know, speaking on the unfortunately staying in death, but speaking on the opposite side of the spectrum, you want to get into what happened with the submersible, the Titanic.
That was
Now I'm at opposite side of the spectrum because we talking about the hood and empowering communities and wild.
okay. I set it up.
Then you got 4 to 5 billionaires, niggas who grew up with
All right, so now opposite spectrum, you got 4 to 5 billionaires that wanted to go see the Titanic, bro. The nigga, this wasn't even a place of business that was like actually legal, and they didn't even do the right repercussions. They paid $250 a piece, a mil, to go see the Titanic, and which is the ocean. I think that specific, like whatever ocean they went to, whatever, is the size of Connecticut. They went in this little bubble shit that was controlled by a Logitech controller. If a nigga tell me, yo, I got an Xbox controller and I can send you underwater 200 plus feet, I'm not taking that deal, my nigga. You're not gonna control my life with an Xbox controller. How fucking dare you? So they go down there and end up going missing. The world is going crazy. They searching for them. It's been 3-4 days. I guess they hit this. I forgot what happened. I know it was only closed on the Titanic. But here's the funny thing, right? Nature has this way of saying, my nigga, stop playing with me. Like nature has a way like, yo, my nigga, stop playing with me. Spiritually, you was not supposed to be down there. It's already dead souls down there. And then some unfortunate events happened. These 4 people did not make it back, bro. Anything I missed out of details in that? Because I know I missed a lot.
Yeah, there was, it was a little misleading because they gave the idea or the narrative that they were running out of oxygen. So everybody was kind of praying and watching closely to see if we can recover them before. I think, they had like a few days worth of oxygen when experts were saying, nah, it imploded immediately, like within it, because it took like, I think 3 or 4 hours to get to the site. It imploded about an hour in.
Correct.
And that's why they were saying by like day 3 of the search, it was like they heard a boom and they thought it was knocking in the tank, trying to. Them gentlemen were already gone. The 19-year-old who was one of the victims, rest in peace to him. I do empathize with him because it was reported that he actually did not want to go. It was his father who was encouraging him to go. He was terrified up until the last second going into the sub. So, that's really, really unfortunate. But yeah, man, when you have that, but I actually have a different outlook on it because everybody's like, that's white people shit. Who the hell would? I'm adventurous. I would want to. I'm fascinated with the story of the Titanic. Now, I wouldn't have done that. I would want to follow.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Steph, you.
I'm not going. Yeah, and I'm not going in no makeshift sub with a remote, and niggas is just like, yeah, give me $250, and if you die, you die.
No, you're not understanding. They had a game console controller that controls the submarine, bro.
Stockton was the CEO. He did pass as well. Now, what they did report is this was like his 35th. He did do 35 dives to the Titanic. So that was his selling point. And it's a whole backstory. I was very fascinated.
The nigga that shot the Titanic went like 60 times.
Yeah. And he said it. He was like, what he did was dangerous. It wasn't approved.
Exactly. It wasn't.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate, but they distracted the world for 4 days. I don't know what they was distracting us from, but it definitely had us, the whole world, engaged during that. And they ended up finding their remains recently, actually. So sad situation. Rest in peace to those guys. And I think that's
what is niggas' infatuation with the Titanic? Like, I don't have an infatuation.
It's a very like, think of it. You know why people don't care, our generation? Because it happened.
You gonna shoot my head off for this. I didn't know that shit was that as real.
Yes.
Until the submarine shit happened. I swear to God, I've been embarrassed to say that publicly. I finally said it. I did not. No, I know. No, I thought it was just a movie. No, I didn't. I swear to God, I did.
I mean, it was an amazing movie. That's like one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time because I'm really fascinated with the story. So like, it really did happen. For anybody listening who like Corey, didn't happen in 1912. The reason why it was like a fascinating thing is because think of it like all of the celebrities, billionaires, millionaires of that time being on a boat, and over 1,500 people passed. So like think of it like our generation, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they all on a fucking cruise, and you hear that they hit an iceberg and it's sinking, and half of the celebrities is missing. Like that's gonna be something that we're gonna talk about for the next 100 years as well, because it's just like J.P. Morgan from Chase Bank, the co-owner of Macy's was on that boat. The wealthiest man in the world at that time, his net worth was like
Well, I gotta research this shit.
It's a really, really fascinating story, so you should definitely check it out. But that's why people, want to see the wreckage and all of that.
So it's still wood on that boat, like.
Yeah, it has deteriorated because it's been down there over 100 years. But it's still pretty much there. The bacteria is eating away at it. But also Stockton, right? The CEO who passed, who was the guy who organized the whole. His wife is a direct descendant of one of the people in it.
People that passed on the boat, yeah. I learned that.
That was part of her fascination with it as well. So, but yeah, it was one of the greatest stories of that time, just because, well, not the greatest in the great way, but like one of the most like, fascinating stories, I should say. Because it was just like all the wealthy people being put in one spot and being put in adversity in that manner. It was crazy. And think of it, the richest man in the world at that time died on that boat, and he sacrificed his wife. He had a baby that was like a few months old at the time, and the ship was going down. He chose to give up the one of the rescue boats or whatever, a seat to his wife and the baby. And they said the last time they saw him, he was hanging on a piece of the ship before he drowned. But it's crazy. It was a crazy story, man. Crazy story. An amazing movie. Leo did his thing. But I'm
gonna watch it again.
Yeah, and they just wanted to get closer to the Titanic, and unfortunately, what happened. But
unnecessary joke.
I was good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it cute because these are real people. Taxstone.
Yo, Taxstone is the reason why, I guess.
He's definitely an OG in the game. Podfather, the original Podfather.
35 years, bro.
Shout out to Joe though. Yeah, 35. I think the reason why he got 35 years. I mean, someone did die, rest in peace, Banger, and several other people got injured. But I think it had to do with the judge making an example out of Tax.
I haven't been following the case because I'll be looking at Tax like, bro, that shit was unnecessary. Like, you was picking at a nigga because you didn't think he was gangster, but I'm hearing that Tax didn't start the situation in Urban Power and all of it. It's just too many rumors in regards to that. But Tax is an accountable person, so he will understand why I think like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I ever was to become somebody that he was interested in to know and getting to know, like, bro, that shit was not worth it whether you felt like Troy Ave was a gangster or not, which led to somebody dying and you get 30. Yeah. But yeah, that's
we lost 3 men, and well, Troy is only getting projected year in the day, but we lost 2 men in this situation. Like Troy, Taxstone is pretty much gonna spend life. I mean, he's gonna get out when he's like 72 or something like that. And we lost Banger, so just 2 unnecessary losses of life, based on like ego and bravado, and just a sad situation, regardless of who was right and who was wrong.
And Casanova was sentenced 15 years after getting alleged $150. Oh yeah. He dropped his gang and then he got $150. Then he got 15 years. And he in the feds?
He's in the feds. He got a RICO case. I think they kind of was lenient with him because they positioned him to be high ranking, basically to be the head of the organization.
Right.
So they could have gave him football numbers too. I mean, 15 is still a high number, but they could have gave him life. They could have gave him 20, 30, 40 years. So, hopefully, I don't know how it works legally, if there's a way he can maybe appeal it or try to reduce the sentence, but that's what he's, and his wife, shout out to his wife, she made a post basically saying that, she's gonna ride with him through the sentence. She's holding him down. So.
That's cap.
I mean, she's been rocking with him so far since.
Somebody told them, bro. They just agreed. They just agreed to never lie again out in public. I know how niggas. Yo, a woman has needs too, bro. I'm not about
Well,
to tell her chain that pussy up for me.
Here's the thing. There's a difference between loyalty and faithfulness. I do think she's gonna be loyal to him.
Oh, 100%.
But I mean, I do think that she is. I don't want to put that on her. You know, if she's saying she's gonna hold him down, she's gonna hold down. But let's say in this scenario, for conversational purposes, if in the event she did have needs, as you say, I trust that she's respectful enough and understands enough to like not let it be public information. Like, we would never really.
I thought you was about to say. I thought you scared me, Steph. I thought you was about to say she wouldn't do it.
Oh no, I'm free. No, I'm saying I feel like, and that's the type of female you would want, right? You don't want to be behind the wall and your wife.
Nigga, if I got 15 years, I'm approving of it.
Nah, but okay, you saying you're approving of it, but my nigga, like you would want your baby moms behind the wall outside embarrassing you, got you looking crazy.
No. I wouldn't want her to embarrass me, but if she come to me and if I'm doing, look, see, like. I think you would be an idiot to be a man. I think you'll be an idiot, right? To be a man of no accountability, right? Like, I feel like if I'm the reason why I'm in jail by the ignorant shit I've done, I'm not going to hold my woman and I'm getting 15 years or expect or try to have control over my woman, not me and her needs. I'm just not doing that.
No, you can't.
And what I'm saying is I would approve of my woman, yeah, her cheese clap. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be a very...
I'm not saying that. I'm just going to say try to suppress the situation and not let it become public. But other than that, I'm approving of it. And when niggas interview me on some, yo, yeah, I'm like, well, a woman has needs, nigga.
Well, you're a very honorable man. A lot of men...
I'm not. If I chose to do ignorant shit, bro, if I chose to do ignorant shit again, and I thought I was never... See, the thing is, man, I don't even want to go in on him. Like, Casanova was wilding when he was home, bro. He was acting a fool, bro. That's why my sympathy is like less, because he was acting a fucking fool.
Well, no, I don't. Well, we don't know about Tax's romantic life publicly. So I mean, 35 years.
Casanova. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, Cass as well. I don't.
This is Cass' girl that said she was gonna hold it down.
Yeah, his wife. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I was engaged, I'd say he was Casanova. When he was home, he was acting. When he started becoming up. When he got his hit single, he started acting a fool. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not like he wasn't like flashing his gangbanging shit and all of that. He was acting a fool. And my thing is, I'm a responsible man. If I'm going to engage in that activity and I'm going to run the streets or do foul shit and I get caught for 15 years, I'm not going to be like, have my woman sit stagnant for me with her legs closed. Like, that's just not realistic.
Like, the fact that she even posted that was more so for him than for her, because it's it's nobody's business what she do, but that was to send a message, because she did that immediately once the news broke that he got sentenced to 15. I mean, I'm sure she was also there to support him in court, but she had to let it be known, like, oh yeah, you're not about to see me popping out with no new nigga. Like, I'm gonna run up like 15 years now. I mean, like you said, people do have their needs, but it's the same thing with Lauren. Like, Nip has passed a few years now. He passed in early 2019. We haven't heard of Lauren being with nobody yet. Now, that's not none of our business, but I think it's going to be like that for a long time. Now, she might very well have somebody, but it's one of those things where we're just not going to know until it's very serious and she's ready to, if that's even the case.
Yeah, but, yeah, they be having somebody, but it's just be on the low. Like, niggas don't be violent.
Yeah. Out of respect for, the men in question, but very long time, very long sentence. Prayers to all involved, Cass and Tax and all those. Got to keep their head up. Troy is having a ball. He dropping his album. He already dropped his album. It was a solid project.
I ain't gonna lie. I speaking about music, I cannot listen to Gunna, bro. Can't.
You can't? Oh, no. Because you subscribe to the whole he's a snitch?
It's not even about, in a way, but it's not even about just snitching. It's about, like I said, responsible. If I said I'm going to rob a bank with you, and I'm choosing to I'm saying I'm going to rob a bank with you, and I'm aware that we get in this car to rob a bank, and we get caught, I shouldn't be telling to get out.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
I said, yes, ma'am. That's what he was saying when he was in court.
Yeah, I shouldn't be telling. That's just me, and that's just maybe that's a code that can be ignorant to some people, and I'm fine with people. I just feel like if I'm aware and I'm choosing to be in the illegal activity, and I'm willing to risk, and I'm taking the reward every time it's a reward. Then when the risk come, I'm doing something. I'm talking to lessen my sentence, and I'm putting more time on somebody. Like, I don't feel like that's right. I just don't feel like that's right.
Yeah, I can't really speak too much on this case. I know it's very polarizing, this thing, but I wasn't really a big Thug and Gunna fan. Like, of course, I know who they are and they got some bops, but I wasn't close, tuned in, tapped in with YSL enough to know.
Yeah, nah, I mean, neither.
Because to my understanding, I do debate this with another friend of mine, and he's like heavy with the whole YSL. He's a fan, and from the way he explained it, Gunna kind of, his position was more on the music side, which he's at the end of the day is still held responsible, but kind of like a 6ix9ine shit in the sense of like using the affiliation to go into the music for a persona, but that's not he wasn't really involved in the real street shit. He wasn't sending hits. He wasn't getting involved to the same capacity as other members. He was just kind of like the rapper in the true artist in the crew, where the others were alleged gang members. So that's why, according to my other friend involved, who plays close attention, he feels like Thug should have been the one to be like, you know what, you barely did anything, you wasn't really involved like that, you shouldn't be sitting in here doing this time with me.
I'm with that too.
You know,
I'm with that too, but I'm not gonna convince that nigga to do it. I'm with that too. I'm not gonna personally, but if the nigga's like, yo, you got a bright future, and I was why. But my thing is, Steph, prior to me signing the YSL, I knew you niggas was wildin'.
Yeah. That's where I'm kind of like,
yeah, like I knew you niggas was wildin', whether I'm the artist or not. I'm engaging, even if your offers is promising, and I can see it from a mile away. You're gonna be big. You're gonna be big. I'm still signing to somebody that's wildin' in the streets, bro. And I didn't even gotta know it close and personal. I knew it from 10 years ago or 8 years ago when you was beefing with Wayne. You was shooting at his tour bus.
You know what it is too? Because of how big Doug was and his presence, sometimes when you on a high and you live in this life, you do kind of get delusional and feel like you're untouchable. I feel like even Thug of himself felt he was untouchable. This nigga was sending hits on Twitter. He was saying crazy shit, telling Lucci, yo, the only reason why because of your mother.
Nigga, if I ain't like your mother, I would have killed you.
Right. And like this nigga started, so, when you rolling with somebody like this and you seeing they moving like that and nothing's happening to them, you like, all right, shit, fuck it. Like, this nigga really might be Teflon, like untouchable.
No funny shit. And the internet is weird because y'all niggas all, that whole playing gay shit and wearing dresses, that shit was a cover up the whole time. That nigga was in the streets wilding. Why you think shit never went south with Young Thug? He beat with a lot of niggas. French Montana, Game. Shit never went south for a reason, bro. For a fucking reason.
Yeah. Yeah, but Gunna, he's out and his album was decent. I listened to it. This is the consequences. I think freedom at this point though is a lot better. I think if the trade off, like being on the outside, in the best food, being around beautiful women and being called a snitch here and there is way better to him than being behind bars for the next decade. Even though he probably wouldn't even got 10 years, but we want to be in jail. So, yeah. I mean, what do you think is gonna be Thug's fate? You think they're gonna hit him with some Taxstone, Casanova?
Once you get cold illegal, you're done.
So you think they're gonna give him the full 35, 40 years?
Thug and Sue Surf is going down, bro.
Sue Surf too? I hope. I feel bad for Surf, man.
Nah, they got Surf on Instagram DMs wilding. Like, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna send you the video. They got that nigga on a lot of shit. So, and he a star. So, that was risky.
They gotta make an example out of him.
I think this shit records for 2 hours. I guess we could get into, the Ebt Awards. Uzi was fangirl about Ice Spice. JT wasn't feeling it. She threw her phone at him.
Well, because of the lyric in the song, which is album, which I listened to it. Basically, he was saying, he said, "Fucking the dog shit out of her." Leaned her off the bed. Her wig fell off twice. She looked like Ice Spice. And then finished the song. Got back in the seat. They shifted the seating arrangement. Next thing you know, Ice Spice is sitting next to Uzi. They, talking, taking pictures, and JT had a whole meltdown. Wasn't very city girl like. She definitely was moving, but she
Bad aggressive.
Gave him a concussion twice.
And everybody in the world finds it cute.
They thought it was funny. They celebrated. Yes, girl, these niggas is embarrassed.
Yeah, bro, my nigga play with me. I'm not like, y'all really thought that shit was cute.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting.
Definitely interesting.
And then you want to stay on the BET Awards, or you want to talk about what happened to Prop?
Man, yo, listen, Sexy Red is a joke that went too far. She looked like she stink. She looked like she stinks. She's carrying money around. She don't know how to dress. Bro, y'all niggas have to stop. The joke went too far. Stop. Please, black people, stop. Stop.
Man.
Come on. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Steph, we gonna have to. Nah, I'm not recording twice because this is a long ass podcast.
B.
Huh?
I mean, we covered pretty much everything. I did want to get into the whole Keke Palmer situation, but I'm gonna need a lot more than 5 minutes because I got some stuff to get off my chest. Because I think as women, we have to hold ourselves accountable. And like we said, JT put Uzi in concussion protocol for uttering a lyric.
All right, we could. Damn, I hate to have this.
We gotta get into it. I'm not gonna.
No, we will have to. If you want to, we will have to record like a 30, like an extra 30. Like we will have to come back. I know you don't want to do that though.
It don't matter. I'm with it, but yeah, I mean, we covered we can get into some gunplay and stuff at a later time. Like me,
but I don't like DJ Envy, bro. I want Gucci Mane to slap the shit out of DJ Envy like he said he was. I don't like DJ. I don't like that. I don't like DJ Envy. I don't like.
Not because you light skin. That's your fellow light skin brethren.
No, that's not because of that. He just do whack shit, bro. He did whack shit when he was with the little the Yo Gotti and Gucci wife. He said a lot of whack shit when Pieces of Tomorrow. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. That nigga's a cornball, bro. That nigga went to the whole him and Ross beef. He's a cornball. He's a nigga that need to be slapped. He's another nigga that's into that be letting his girlfriend be getting sick shit off. Cause when Safari nudes leaked, they had him on the podcast and she was talking about his meat for 30 minutes straight in DJ Envy face.
Man.
DJ Envy need to stop, like for real. He need to stop. Like that beige rage needs to stop. Like for real. Just saying.
This.
Yeah, I don't like DJ Envy. I don't like this nigga. He like, and then he not willing to take it there. I feel like his wife would be willing to take it there faster than he would. Didn't she get like cut because of him?
Cut?
Yeah, like I think she got like cut on her face or some shit like that. Something like that.
I don't know I didn't hear about that.
Not recently, like back in days when they first started there.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
But yeah, DJ Envy need to fucking stop. Yeah, the EBT Awards. Tyler Perry did not buy this the BET Awards for you niggas to be acting foolish and acting like some fucking loose Negroes. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all were very ghetto.
You gotta clean it up.
No, y'all were very ghetto. I don't like it. Y'all were very fucking ghetto. Like it was insane. For what?
Yeah, a lot of shenanigans. But I mean, it's the BET Awards.
No, it's not the BET. It was the EBT Awards.
Facts. The EB.
The EB fucking T Awards, bro. Oh.
He was on his way to the store and just pulled up.
So, Keke Palmer wants to be a whore. Now, nah, this Keke Palmer shit blows my mind, bro. But get it to your bag. Your bag.
It's gonna be interesting, right? Being that I too am a woman, And it seems like it's very trendy to just support. Like, there's nothing wrong with what she did. I have a different outlook on it slightly. I don't think all right, so let me actually just like for anybody who's been living under a rock that's not aware. So about 1 week after JT gave Uzi a concussion at the Ebt Awards, for in her perspective, embarrassing her because he was acting like, in her words, a groupie ass nigga, in her words, for giving too much attention to another female, right? Even though they're all in the entertainment industry, I'm talking like this very specifically because it seems to be a little bit of a double standard here. I don't know. Keke Palmer, you beautiful people, Keke Palmer, America's favorite cousin, childhood star. We all love her. It seemed like she, for those who don't know, Usher has a residency in Vegas. Legendary performer. I've heard he has an amazing set. She went out there on a girls' trip, what it looked like. And she recently had a baby. The baby's only like, 4 months old? She really, the baby's still very, very young. And she wanted to feel good. She put a freakum dress on, put an outfit on. She looked amazing, looked very sexy. But Usher has this bit in his set where he'll pull out a female from the audience more times than not as a celebrity, and he serenades them, seduces them, and it gets the crowd going. And then he moves on to the next part of the show. When it was Keke's time, I personally feel like, she was extremely excited. She was grabbing around his neck. Like at one point, he was kind of pulling away. He was ready to, go on to the next segment, but she was pulling on his neck. She was screaming, having a whole fangirl moment. There was another clip where he had his shirt off. She's screaming in the crowd. She looked like she about to faint. Then she posted another thing in her Instagram story where it looked like she was playing spades. I don't know if she was playing spades with Usher. I don't know what was going on, but
she's betting with the Usher bucks.
The Usher bucks facts. So it hit the internet, and I did see it. I didn't really think too much because that's what Usher do. But her baby father, Darius, I believe that's his name, went on and was like, but it's the outfit though. You a mom. And, in true internet fashion, they tore him up. They said that, he's trying to control what she wears. He's controlling, he's insecure. And then he tried to go on to explain himself about tradition and blah, blah, blah. My thoughts on it is, I think he was trying to match energy. I think that he probably was embarrassed. I don't think it had anything to do with outfit. I mean, I know a lot of women in defense of Keke are saying he's trying to control her as a woman and dictate what she can wear. I truly don't think it's the outfit. I think if she wore that same exact sexy outfit in the stands and wasn't publicly behaving the way she was towards another man, he would have been cool with it. It's a girl's trip. She in Vegas. She's doing her thing. He knew what she was wearing. And even if he didn't, it's Keke Palmer, right? I really feel like he just felt a way about her really going over the top over another man outside of him. And he has his boundaries and his standards. And I think, I'm curious as to why isn't that his feelings are taken in consideration. But when a couple weeks prior, when JT, again, threw her cellular device in an open crowd and it connected with Uzi's face twice, everyone said it's justified because her feelings matter and he embarrassed her by fangirling over another woman. I just, so that's my question. And, I'll let you give your thoughts on it.
First of all, when Keke Palmer ever been this city girl type of girl to be wearing that type of shit outside? Last time I checked, she was talking about hiding in the closet because she didn't want to be in the Trey Songz video.
Don't do that.
So my thing is, when has she ever been this type of woman, bro? Yeah. If the actions were so known by Keke Palmer, we wouldn't even be surprised. But it's not normal because she doesn't do stuff like that. Like that, all right, the outfit could be considered a bit much. All right, whatever. Women wear worship, whatever. Lizzo had her old ass cheek on the sideline chair. I mean, whatever. But the issue is,
no matter what,
y'all don't all right. Whether it's a pump fake or not, right? Whether the dress was a problem, he tweeted out, right? he still had a problem, right? And men ego plays a part, and he could have been direct. Okay, he could have tweeted, he could have texted her, right? But the fact that he's able to articulate some type of issue is progressive, rather than you have men that won't say nothing, come home and get the shit beat out of her.
Or he get his lick back. He'd be like, all right, cool. You want to be over Usher? I'm gonna go fuck somebody.
My biggest issue about this is why y'all picking sides.
He shouldn't have brought it to the internet, though. I do think it was clown.
We could agree that he shouldn't have, but the fact that he's able to articulate, he has some discomfort in her actions and being a groupie. See, the thing is about him, the reason why I don't really have sympathy for him in the regards of the tweet is because he was also recording her, because ever since Keke Palmer had this baby, she's been showing off this body that she got from the baby. And he was one of the people that was recording that he likes it. So that's the no sympathy I have within the tweet. Now, the actual actions is acting like a fangirl. That didn't look like a girl that was in a relationship. And I don't want to hear that is Usher. Usher been still cold for quite some time. Y'all like he had a new album out. Like, come on, my nigga. So the people that are picking sides is picking Keke's side and not from an understanding of a man's perspective. Like, I don't want my woman to act like that. That's why y'all still single. I ain't see no women that are in relationships saying I approve of those actions. And the women that are approving of their actions, half of y'all are not in most of y'all are not in the women that are in relationships, y'all wouldn't act like that. So stop approving of the city girl shit when you don't even engage in city girl behavior. Just for the sake of you feel like that's women being free and liberated. The thing I started to notice with women, y'all want the benefits, y'all want the pros, but not that comes with cons. Y'all, of course, in the ideal world, I wish women could walk outside growing pansies and nobody say nothing to them. Nobody tries to touch them. Nobody tries to have sex with them. Nobody in the ideal world. Of course, I agree with y'all. Y'all should be able to wear what y'all want. But when men speak on these type of things, we speak in the perspective of prevention. Not that it's going to assure that you're safe, but prevention when we talk about clothes. Well, maybe you should wear this. Niggas going to do whatever they going to do. We can't control that. But nobody wants to hear. It's always you trying to control. No, I'm trying to have less of a situation that I'm going to have to physically possibly defend you from. And if it's you a nigga like me, I'm not the tallest nigga. So I'm going to be fighting 6-foot niggas because of something you wanted to wear? I think the fuck not. So I just view it as progression as far as like him speaking out in this generation. When he got to his generation tweet, that's when I was lost. But why y'all mad? Oh, calling him insecure. I had a problem with that. Y'all act like insecure is this bad thing, like a human. That's a human emotion.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like that either. Because
what is wrong with being insecure? Because from the looks of things, a lot of you women are insecure on a day-to-day basis.
Listen, man, I done got in heated fights over liking a picture.
Liking a picture. Don't want to be on FaceTime without makeup. Don't want to be on FaceTime if you're not done up. A woman saying hi to a nigga. What is wrong with being insecure? Ain't that a human emotion? So you're frying him for a human emotion that he's displaying. It could have been a cry for help. Like, how do y'all want men to handle these things? Like what are we doing? Like, this shit is so wild. Then on top of that, boundaries, right? Your man, Jonah Hill broke up with his wife, or departed from his wife, texted her the boundaries, in which some of them was kind of not. I can't say crazy because he's dating a woman that's a swimmer, so it's like he was saying certain shit like, I don't want to see you with swimmer dudes. But that's his boundaries, and he know what he want. Y'all approved of it. Because it was a white man that had boundaries. When a black man has boundaries and he publicly says it, he's insecure. What are we doing here? Y'all approve of a white man boundaries, and y'all, shorty, the girlfriend that departed from Jonah Hill, she posted the picture that was from 2 years ago. That should say 2021.
And she definitely was. She was saying.
And his boundaries wasn't even too like crazy. Nigga didn't say, yo, when you open a stick of gum, throw the wrapper away. Y'all like he said some shit like that. Don't chew loud. He was just saying, yo, bro, I don't like this in regards to social media, this is what I don't like. You have a problem with boundaries? And I hate to be the guy that say it. You do have possessive niggas and niggas that could try to, but now as I said, we recommending something to not do. Like I said, it's prevention. So if you look, this is what women don't understand. If I say, yo, babe, don't wear this, don't do this, don't do this. If you follow all 10 of my boundaries or whatever I said, and a nigga come out of line, I got every right to check him. Because if you follow all 10, and I say, yo, babe, stay on this side of the street, walk on this side of the street with me. You drunk, try not to breathe too friendly. If you follow all that, a nigga approach you, I got every right to smack the shit out of him because I'm in protection mode because my girl did exactly what I asked her to do. So that didn't mean that nigga jumping the gun. But nobody thinks like that. But y'all all want the masculinity sometimes. But when it's involving protection, y'all want full toxic masculinity. You want me to jump out the window, beat a nigga up. It's like, it's weird, like this dynamic between us and what we choose, what we like, the benefits and the pros and the cons is kind of like sketchy and is annoying. I hate this whole we glorify toxic shit. It's extremely annoying. You niggas is like 30 years old glorifying stupidity and ignorance. Like, it's annoying. It's like extremely annoying. Like, y'all don't understand. And that's why I'm not compatible with y'all. I don't sit there and have those conversations. Then my thing is, Keke Palmer, after his posting clothes, selling this, she's handling it all wrong.
Yeah, it comes off like she's taunting, for sure.
Yeah, now you taunting. You taunting a nigga that have an issue with something you did. But then we want to worry about, but then it's like I said, like I told my mans, there's no realm for men to express those type of things. The first time a nigga does it, which is a rare occasion to somebody, y'all call them insecure. But then y'all wonder why men's suicide rate is high.
Yeah.
Are we being progressive or not? Like, that's my big question. Are we being progressive or not? Because obviously we not.
That is double standard, for sure.
It's an OD double standard.
And I get it. They're both, the other side of that argument is, especially for him dating I don't know what he does. Maybe he also works in the entertainment industry, but, Kiki's a well-known, successful entertainer. So is Usher. Sometimes there's a little sauce, a little theatrics that's put into this. And it's show business. And that's why I feel like, me personally, if I were to be dating somebody of that caliber, I'm not going to go on social media and act out like that. But we can have a conversation. And I do understand the game, too. I do understand that, sometimes a lot of this is put on for entertainment. But there are certain boundaries. There's a way that you can put on a good show and show that you're enjoying being serenaded without making it seem like, because, I'm sorry. If Usher whispered in Kiki's ear and said, yo, Rule 416, I feel like Kiki, I don't know, she might have been with it. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. She looked like she might have been with it, yo. If Usher say, yo, meet me after the show, she might have forgot she had a man at home for that, for that trip. And that's where it gets tricky.
Man, listen. Man, the situation itself is just like, y'all, man, I don't have nothing else to say about this.
Well, man, but that's it. I really want to get my shit off when it came to that, because it's the hottest thing all over the timeline right now. And it's a division. It's very divisive debate, because there are people who strongly approve of what Kiki did. They even going as far as saying, I would do that. The interesting thing about it, though, is like a lot of the females that's very, and again, I don't want to talk about the outfit, because a lot of that's big argument as a defense is like, she can wear what she wants. She can, and she should, and I don't think anything's wrong with the outfit, regardless of her turning around and her backside being out. That's a whole other thing. I really just feel it's the behavior added with the outfit and all the other stuff, and then even if with that, I feel like it's how she handled it after the fact, because very telling, they followed each other and all that. So obviously there's tension. I think it's sucker shit to allow the internet to trick you out of your situation because misery likes company. So if Kiki would have went online and been like, yo, y'all don't worry about it. Me and my man good. I love my man like she did before. Like, misunderstanding, cool. Stick beside your man, but like you're kind of antagonizing and leaning into it and letting these people get in your head. And again, like I said, trick you out of your situation. Because a lot of the women who are arguing that this is a good thing and fuck him and he's just a house nanny and
who made the money, like, y'all stupid.
That's the thing, but it's all single women.
Y'all is stupid, bro. Like, y'all are fucking idiots, bro.
I'm like, yo, you can't listen to people for directions to get to places they never been. Like, that's just my thing.
That's a bar, and that's the
He's an OG to pull her to the side, married people and get their advice, and not even just any married people in the industry to get their advice on how to handle. Stop talking to these prostitutes and these harlots on Twitter and let them soup you up. Because in 8 months, when she's rocking her baby and her baby's crying and she's talking about, because you know how Kiki talk, how she's frustrated and this single motherhood is stressful. Them same people gonna turn around and call her stupid. You know why? Because the internet loves to build you up to break you down. To build you up. It's all entertainment. They'll hype you up, and then when you do it, they be like, "You stupid. Why would you listen to us?"
Then on top of that, you have a family. Like, you have a boyfriend, a child. Y'all probably never had beef, and we not influencing them to stay together. We're idiots, bro. You influence them like, oh, you should do that, girl, knowing that it's detrimental to the relationship. So we want to see more of single mothers. Like, y'all goofies. Y'all goofies. Whether she got the money or not, I don't think no woman participates and be like, I'm gonna be a single mother. I want to be a single mother. So why not influence them to fix it rather than clown a nigga? That shit is crazy. That shit is insane. That shit is unfortunate.
But I support family dynamics. I don't encourage now granted, we don't know what goes on at home. If he's really a horrible person and he's abusive and he's manipulative and all the other stuff, and this is the breakthrough that she needed to get out, then God bless her, and I wish her.
They don't justify what she did with Usher, but I understand.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not gonna die on that hill if he really is a bad person. But if you really just if this is just because, again, like, we all can agree, him going on the internet was corny sucker shit. Nobody agrees with that. But if we're really gonna cancel this man and encourage her to break up with him over that small mishap, because we all make mistakes and we all have done something stupid at one point or another, I don't think that's enough to break their family up.
Why is it? But you have people that live by the logic: if you disrespect me online in public, I'm gonna say something in public. I don't think it was. I can't say it was corny. I think maybe the tweet was corny. You're a mom. Maybe that was corny, but I don't think him addressing it was corny. He didn't have to tweet it, but I don't think it was corny.
It was corny because it shows you don't have your household in check as a man. Because
you saying it show a chink in your armor, that's why
it shows a chink. It shows he don't have his household in check. Because my thing is, now here's the thing. I know a lot of people keep saying the internet. You could have just leaned over and told her that. I don't think she got back home yet. I think that's why he was frustrated. And I also don't think that was his first method of contact. I think he probably tried to reach out. Yeah, I think he probably tried to reach out to her first. Probably wasn't answering her phone. I mean, who knows? There might be some tension going on in their relationship, and then he went to the internet. But it still, like you said, shows a chink in your armor that clearly there's things going on, and she's not even giving you the respect where you can communicate with her privately. So you, as a last resort, you have to go to the internet to get your point across, where it's like, you embarrass me, so now I'm gonna be petty and embarrass you back. But it's just that it backfired because we're in a different era now where things just seem to be kind of, one-sided. So, people don't really cater to the man. Like, his feelings and his boundaries are disregarded. It's like, you don't make enough money. You're not the breadwinner. Who gives a fuck about you being insecure? Only we can feel insecure. It doesn't matter if you're intimidated. The real issue is Usher here. That's the real fucking matter.
How the fuck is he singing to everybody girlfriend? What is up with this nigga? Yo, you want to give nigga... Forget it. I'm not ever going to say what I was about to say.
Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real.
You trying to spread that herb. Like, nobody, like.
Help the dirt. Usher is a menace.
Why you keep singing to everybody, girl? What's up?
You know what's
going tour?
He has a residency, but you know what's even,
what is it, a show every day with a new nigga?
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you have a residency in Vegas, like, I think it's like every night or every few nights. You know, that's how he's getting.
And why the girls is seeing what's going on and they keep going? What the fuck?
I mean, from what I heard, it's a good show. No, but see, you see what happened with Saweetie and a few other. They handled it differently.
Sweetie ain't got no boyfriend, so it don't matter.
No. She with YG right now,
bro.
No,
bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not a fake fan of Sweetie. Bro. She's a fake little bitch. She's a real life Nunu. Like, you know Nunu from ATL. She's a real life Nunu. Like, she comes from that type of background. She's just rapping about shit like. That's why the music is ass like that.
With that being said, it hurts even more for Darius, whatever his name is, because
all the other women have to.
Right, and we know how Saweetie get it up. She always in a new relationship, and if she can respect her new boyfriend of the month more than the mother of your child.
Boyfriend of the month was crazy.
Then that's what I'm saying. Winnie done jumped in her nigga lap. Like, they're doing what they gotta do because Usher is ruining households, yo.
Winnie's beautiful, but I don't see niggas wanting her. Like, it's not
Usher's a relationship auditor. That's what he's doing. He's going around and checking the temperature. Do you love your niggas?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Hold on. Before Keke Palmer was Issa Rae. And that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. And she's married.
Yeah, she was locking hands with this nigga. I thought that because she had just got married.
Now let me not say shit like that because I'm not advising for domestic violence. Let me not say that.
You know what's crazy? I was like, damn, this is a little uncomfortable for her husband until Keke.
Nah, Issa Rae was worse. I ain't gonna lie.
That too. I had this conversation with somebody recently. I thought
Issa Rae was worse. Issa Rae.
Look. I thought so too. And then I watched it back, and I was like, let
me watch it back. All right, you watch
it back. Right when I first saw Issa,
and then I seen when he took off his shirt and she's screaming. I seen that.
Yeah.
But married is a bigger wait. But married, like Issa Rae just got married within a year or two ago, bro. Being married.
See, the difference with Issa now that I look back,
okay,
is she's kind of awkward, right? She was shy, even though she was like kind of holding hands and stuff with him. Keke was the one that was taking the lead. Like, if you really peep, I know a lot of men are blaming Usher. If you follow, Usher follows because Joe was there too with his shorty. He knew he wasn't playing with Joe. He picked the girl up, did a little 360, and she sat right back down. He didn't do all in her face and all that. So I feel like Keke was the one who had her arm draped around Usher's neck, locking him, pulling him closer. Like, she was the one that was like going over the top. Like, you could tell who her celebrity crush is, but I don't feel like Issa was acting.
Keke Palmer's how old? How long you been wanting to fuck Usher if Usher your crush? You been wanting to fuck Usher since an underage woman. Girl.
Usher's 44. Keke got to be like what, in her late 20s?
Bro, that's a wild.
But everybody, yeah, she's 29.
You reverse grooming.
Yeah. And that's another thing. People on the internet talking about, oh, it's not a threat because Usher like old women. Like, his dick don't work.
Usher was in a 20-year relationship with Chili, bro. He got.
Yeah, Chili older than him too. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga had about a string.
Oh, man.
Usher look like he ain't age. That's probably why he's still getting girls. Girls still want to fuck Usher? Hold on, I'm watching this whole shit. He could have grabbed like her side butt. Oh nah, she was wildin'. No, she was wildin'.
Nigga had his print.
Nah. Keke Palmer's wildin'.
Yeah, nigga had his print on her thigh and everything, yo.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been tight. I'm not gonna lie. Her head belongs between the washer and dryer.
Yo. Imagine you had a baby with your shorty 4 months ago. Your baby face not even developed yet. and your shorty got Usher print on her thigh, and she
Now, imagine I'm the reason why she got a wagon now or a little bubble. I'm possessive, nigga. I'm the reason for the little bubble when you putting this shit on this old ass nigga with herpes and wait.
turned around, yo. You see how she turned around and clenched the cheeks? That's she.
Nah, I'm with him on that tweet. That nigga was so in. Oh, she almost kissed him. Hold on now. When he hugged up, she almost.
Was willing to get the herpes.
The fact that all them women, nobody stopped her is crazy. This women liberation shit is going too far, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that. Y'all condoning stupidity. My thing is be free, but not at the cost of disrespecting your boyfriend.
That's where it is. Like, yo, go to Vegas, turn up with your girls, wear what you want to wear, look sexy, feel beautiful. That's what's most important too. She just had a baby. You want to feel beautiful.
That's fine.
I'm all for that. I just feel like, because I had this conversation with, I don't even want to get into this, but like it brings up a bigger argument, right? Because I was a little triggered. My thing is, if anybody that's listening, if you don't know, I date women, right? I'm exclusively date women. So I relate to men a lot better, and that's why I be arguing with my own girls, because I call them out on they fuck shit.
Right.
But a person that I dated, right, who in some cases subscribes to a lot of the ideologies that modern women have, even with the women that support Kiki. Oh, it's not a big deal, da, da, da. They don't see the issue in this. My issue with things like this is it's okay to be wanted, because they're like, oh, you insecure, and if you can't handle a bad bitch, and I hate that, right? Because my thing is, everybody want to be with somebody that everybody wants. Who wouldn't? You don't want to be with the person that niggas don't want to be with, guy or girl. We want the person that everybody wants and can't have. That's the prize. You don't want, I used to have an argument with a person I used to date, and she would say the same thing, like, oh, well, niggas is going to try to talk. And I'm like, yeah, but there's a difference between getting that attention and niggas feeling like they can fuck you, or niggas making a nigga feel like he has. And some men are delusional. They do. It's an ego thing. It's a challenge. I get that. But bring it to circle it back to the Kiki and the thing, and why this nigga chest was hurting when he seen his baby mother all over the internet hyperventilating over another nigga. Even though some of it is entertainment, you Usher knew he could tell her room 416 at the end of the night, and she was with it. And that's why her baby father chest hurting, because the only person that should be feeling like that he got it like that is him.
Yeah.
And women don't. They feel like, oh, what's the big deal? Like, it's just.
Can we have a conversation about this bad bitch shit? Like, I've been wanting to say this for a long time, and I've been wanting to say this like on some TikTok shit, and like you girls that think y'all bad, right? No, I'm dead ass. Like,
I know you're about to sound flagrant. That's
no, I'm serious. Look at your friend squad, right? Look at your friend squad. Look at the person that gets the most attention. The most attention, like the baddest girl, whether she brown skin, dark skin, light skin, whatever. Look at her. Do she act like you? Do she have these high standards like you? Do she utter the things you say on the internet? She's in that realm. Everything comes to her. She ain't say, I gotta have a nigga with 6 figures. Niggas with 6 figures is trying to get it because she's bad.
Here's where you fucked up with your question, the way you proposition it. The woman that you're talking to, some of them are gonna say, I'm that friend in the friend group.
You're not. Because you don't have to open your mouth. No, we really need to talk. Like, I'm not trying to say this, and I'm an average looking dude, or I'm average to you niggas that are average and ugly. The women, men, y'all are saying some outlandish things. And right now, with the women realm, we really as men cannot say nothing because y'all getting y'all feelings when we talk about looks. But y'all saying some outlandish ass things about the nigga got him. Just look at your friend group. Look, you ain't got to go too close if you ain't. Look at your friend group. Look at the baddest girl in your friend group, bro. See, do she talk like you, act like you, have an attitude like you? And if it's worse or whatever, she gets those things. She's appears in those rooms. Because I was telling my mans this. When we be like, yo, I got to date this person. I want this. You got to be in that realm. You have not worked to go to that realm. When I used to be like, I want to date teachers and all of this shit, right? I was saying it because I was in a lower realm. When you appear in that realm, everything comes to you. I'm around teachers all day. I'm around teachers, like doctors, lawyers, like not all day, but I'm around people of the higher echelon jobs. So I don't have to request that, oh, I want a lawyer, or I'm around them. So I don't sit there and make these dumbass requests. God, put me next to they come to me. I'm not saying that the women, I'm just saying like the people, men in with like, I'm in that realm. So I don't have to make these desirable requests. I need to date this person that make this type of money, or this type of woman, or this type of woman, she has to look this type of way. You gotta really like look at your friend group and see, does your attitude match with your looks? Because y'all living in a false reality, and when niggas judge y'all upon y'all physicals, y'all niggas getting y'all feelings and always insecure, I was bullied because of this. But look at your friend group and look at the baddest girl in your friend group. If you not the baddest girl in your friend group, just look how the baddest girl in your friend group act. And if she act, and if she don't act like you need to change your ways, bro. Like, seriously, and I hate to be that guy to say it. I'm not the best looking guy, but my nigga, y'all be saying random, oh, he can't handle it. But why do all y'all think, like, this is the fallacy, like, this is the biggest lie about life. Why all y'all think y'all got good pussy? I never heard a girl come out and say, I got some okay pussy. All y'all think, like, oh, like a nigga, you see niggas with reality now. I ain't got no hammer. My shit, alright. All you women got good pussy, bro. All you women beautiful. Come on now. I just seen the girl that looked like George Wallace call Winnie Harlow a bird because she didn't jump on Usher. This is what I mean by niggas be looking crazy and having crazy ass opinions, bro. Yo, the internet has made a leeway. I'm not trying to be funny. For ugly girls to say certain shit, and it's just like, bro, if I respond, I'm gonna be colorist. If I really fry you the way it's not my job to humble you. Life is, because you sitting there complaining about me because you're not getting the men of that caliber. And my thing is, it should just go like this. Ugly people, you might be ugly, you might date somebody extremely attractive, which is a rare case. Ugly people date ugly people. Average people date average people. Some average people date good looking people. Some average people date ugly people. Like, everybody's gonna stick within their room. Some of y'all not sticking within your room, bro. And another thing I want to correct. Oh, I was out of his league. We need to eliminate that. Cause that logic don't make sense to me. If a nigga fucked you that was a bum, like you found out that he was a bum, or he lived with his mother and he had no job, and he fucked you, and you say you were out his league. You're not out his league. Somewhere or some way, y'all was at the same level. What was mentally, financially, you could have been the better woman. You could have had more money. You could have been a lawyer. But somewhere, trauma bonding, mentally, emotional wherewithal, emotional intelligence, y'all connected. So he was never out your league. You fuck somebody in your league. It's sad to say. And and a lot of women be like, he wasn't my type. He wasn't in my league. But if he fucked you and y'all got that close, then what was he? They always want to say a nigga out their league because it sound empowering. Women have false realities that sound empowering to them. Like, oh, I could fuck who I want. Oh, but y'all not made to do that. And then when y'all come back years later, oh, I want to settle down, then y'all looking crazy. Because y'all can't find a partner. Like, this sexual liberation shit was all bullshit that was sold to women. It's actually getting, like, I'm not saying men don't contribute to this, but our interactions between men and women should never be this awkward in this so gray area today. It's disgusting. Dating is disgusting. It has gotten bad. We have took all our morals and all our standards from the internet. Y'all looking at women that got like a girl. I had a whole argument with a friend of mine. She was like, I'm gonna go down south and get me a nigga that got money. My cousin did it. She said my cousin did it. Not to tell her straight up, you not your cousin though. Your cousin can tell you about all the shit that she get that's positive, but your cousin probably sucking dick when come in. Nigga might come home, just drop his drawers and don't say a word. Your cousin, she's not gonna tell you that. My cousin did it. You don't look like, I never seen a cousin. I don't know if a cousin look bad or better or worse. You not your cousin. Y'all really be creating expectations over close experiences from other people and thinking that that could be your reality. She really is firm on, I'm gonna go down south and meet somebody that's gonna take care of 2 kids and you. Not saying that you can't, but it might not be the man physically you're attracted to. Like, y'all be having false realities, bro. And then when y'all had somebody that was saying shit and wanted the nigga to die, when the nigga died, y'all was frying him. Now we got a new one on the loose, a woman one.
You gotta, nah, she on the spectrum. She a little, I think she.
Yo, shorty is going crazy on to men don't know how to love like that. I'm not gonna lie. It made sense at first, but then I started to see like I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not jacking with you. I don't think she even believed the shit she's saying. I think right now she pandering to get a bag.
You think she pandering to get a bag?
Hell yeah. Because
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll keep all her shit. She was on damn, what's his name?
I'm not gonna lie. Color contacts, them color contact Negroes always get exposed, bro. One was just crying the other day. The fat black gay dude. Yeah, I
thought you were talking about the white chick.
No, Pearl? The hell no, I'm not talking about
Pearl. That's what you were talking about.
No. It's a black girl. It's a black lady. It's a black lady that's doing, like, coming at men now.
Doing the right deal. Okay.
Yeah, she's talking about men.
Well, I don't know.
She was just with Charleston White. She was just with Charleston White. She was like a podcast.
Funny. I don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He says.
Nah, he be bug. He another one a little slow. He got the same type of eye as Pearl. It's Pearl. Oh my goodness. See, I don't no smoke with Tax.
But not Tax. Oh no, Tax don't shot himself. They ain't shoot himself.
Yeah, from bullying. He spoke on it.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna send you this new woman, bro. Like she's.
But you can't tell who really about that life and really mean it, and who's just trying to get a bag.
And that's the saddest part. And the girl I'm talking about, she will like the woman I'm talking about. I understood her, but then it's like I feel like you. I want to say this. I feel like the women, when you hate men, the women demographic, like the amount of fans you could get is so you could be the most misleading person. You could lead them like you could be like, y'all hate men, and then go on this whole thing like tyrant of like hating men. And you was faking the whole time, and then by the end, you had a husband, and the whole time, and you just be like, "I was faking."
You girls?
Huh? Yeah, it's just so like the market. Like I see, and I hate to say this, bro, but I see why things become like I see how certain narratives, movements become trendy. If you just aim your market at black women. Like, I see how it can be that. And at one point, it was black men. It's still black men when we talk hip-hop. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to the internet sensations we got have extreme, even on TikTok, have extreme core base of black women. And you could just get on there and just be like, yo, Steph, you could get on there tomorrow as a woman that date women and be like, I hate men, and be faking it the whole time and get mad black women support. And be like, I was fooling you the whole time. And then it's like, it's just crazy, bro. A gay man could do it easy. Easy, that's easy. That's easy. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Bro, just talking about black women in a positive or even a negative way, bro, works. Like, that shit is just like, we gotta stop being so easily influenced, bro. Because we make, the issue with black people, we make things poppin' and don't get paid from it. And another thing. Black men, stop getting on these dumbass podcasts and talking about what a real man is. I seen one of you, I think the nigga from New York. You went on that damn show and talked about, they said define man. The nigga said, I'm from the hood. Bro, that don't have nothing to do with being a man. I'm gonna send you that clip too, Steph, because that nigga had me so disappointed. I be rooting for New York niggas. This nigga went, and then you know who said the correct answer? A white man in a cowboy hat. This nigga stole the damn show. Nigga said a man is responsible, a man is a leader, he sacrifices him. Nigga had great principles. You had me agreeing with the white man. The nerve of you, nigga. You had an opportunity like that and you blew it. Black men, and stop using these microphones. Black people need to stop using microphones, period. Like, you niggas that had Dr. Umar, you thought you had one. You thought you was going to get Dr. Umar on there. You was going to say some bullshit, he was going to agree, and it was going to infuriate black women. No. And on the opposite side, when he held black men accountable, you people heard what you wanted to hear. He said a role. He didn't say solely our fault. He was right. We both play a role in damaging the black community. He said black men play a role. You niggas heard what y'all heard the first 5 seconds, heard black men fault and just ran with it. The nigga said play the role. But like, yeah, black men gotta do better with these podcasts, bro. And I was thinking to myself, it's not a girl it's this girl that I used to talk on TikTok. She be having these like little relationship conventions now with podcasting, and it's like this nigga with a beard. He be saying like real shit. And I'm looking at all the black people in the audience, right? And then I refrained back to the conversation to have affirmative action and all of that. And I was like, I better see that amount of black people in support when a black person is trying to go to an Ivy League school in the future. I better see when y'all lining up and going to these relationship podcasts and paying $25, $10, and y'all there because of y'all distasting men or distasting women, or you just want to, yeah, that's true, real, and all of that. Y'all better have this same support when the black person is trying to go to one of these Ivy League schools, bro. Like, not like in all seriousness. That's just personally how I feel. Y'all better have the same support. Cause y'all could go to these podcasts, but can't. So you better have the same energy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it. Couldn't have said it any better. Any better.
Damn, we covered mad shit. I don't want to hear a 3-hour pod is crazy, but
yeah.
Man, yeah, we had Kodak Black, pray for Kodak. He was strung. He did look like he was strung out on drugs. The doctor, we ain't really no more death. We're not speaking about death. Double standard. And we gonna speak about double standard. I know you basically spoke about double standard and domestic violence. I feel like we covered everything. The gunplay and the DJ Envy shit. I fried DJ Envy already from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
UFO few weeks ago was drunk driving, crashed in somebody's backyard in Vegas, hopped out the V, ran down the block, police caught it, nothing crazy. But that's about it.
Who the fuck was in there?
Oh, you didn't notice that? Come on, Dad. You remember about the UFO in Vegas?
You bullshitting.
Yo,
nigga hopped out a UFO?
Yo. So I gotta send you this. I can't believe you didn't catch that,
bro. If a nigga, listen, if I'm a nigga, right? If I'm a nigga if I work for the government, right, the CIA, and our whole goal was to tell humanity that aliens exist and they ride in UFOs and I would never get out the UFO, bro. I want you to think that aliens exist. I would never get out the UFO, bro.
Nah, nigga, some family.
UFO? Yeah. Fell out the sky in Vegas.
Crashed in somebody's backyard.
Nah, you was doing wrong. You was doing bad. I know the government gonna kill you. The government gonna kill you for breaking their mission of having us believe it's aliens.
Nah, they don't care. They don't care. The UFO the government don't care. They told us in 2020 when shit went left, was like, all right, here we go. We lied. It's some footage. They've been kind of admitted it. But I mean, some people think it's fake, but it was on the body cam, police body cam. We didn't actually see it, but we saw like there was a light in the sky from a distance. They said the shit crashed. They seen the circle, the aftermath. I don't know if niggas was drunk driving. I don't know how they crashed in the backyard. But here we are. 2023 is just getting weirder and weirder.
You know what kills me about these type of videos and body cam? I bet you the body cam blurry when the nigga approached it.
It was a little. Well, you could tell the cop was a little. He was a little scared. He was just like, "What do you mean?" So he pointed, and it's a long video. I'm gonna send you the info.
I'm not gonna lie. I think cops are unaware about the government doing foul shit too.
I think so. The cop said it. He told the family, he was like, the only reason why I believe you guys is because my partner saw it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But they was a little shook. But you know, we haven't heard any updates on what happened to that family since. But you know, that caught the media headlines for a little bit. And then shortly after,
I never saw this shit. I swear to God.
That's crazy. I'll send you all that stuff.
Thanks, dude.
So you get a good laugh. His homie really crashed the whip. Then he was hiding in the shed. The whole family was like a Spanish family. They was running in the backyard talking Spanish. They was scared. They had their phone out, and you just see like these big eyes hiding from in the cut.
Steph, let's wrap this up, man. What the fuck do we do?
Nah, see, that's why I left it at the end. But
what the episode 84.
Oh wait, you don't want to get into Bluetooth and Stewie?
No, I'm good. I'm good on no.
And the strippers?
No. I don't. Nah, I'm good on Blueface.
Oh man. All right, so we gonna wrap it up. This gave y'all what 3.5 hours. So
yeah, no, almost 3. But we gave y'all 3 hours, man. We'll be back hopefully next week.
Nah, I don't make no promises. I don't know about next week.
See?
I have niggas hit.
Where you go? Come back 3 months from now. We record.
It's not gonna be 3 months, but yeah, we'll see. Probably like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. We go. All right. Episode 84. We out.